Oh,
Okay.
yeah, we started.
We started? Did we start? Yeah. Hello.
Yeah. So
hello.
hello everyone. Welcome to RR Breakdown, second Outbreak, case 15. Soul.
The man.
What?
You said soul and I said the man. Spider Man?
Oh yeah, Spider-Man.
soul, the man.
Yes, Soul, Spider-Man. Yeah.
Yay.
Welcome everyone. Um,
Yo.
this is
So,
the last Breakdown of the year. So
yeah.
Roland has work next week as usual.
Yeah, I got work.
Making money because all the pre-orders are gonna come out.
Wait. Yes. Wait, which pre-orders?
Yeah, the
oh.
Gokaiger shit.
Oh,
Dude, it's literally coming out in 5 days, Roland.
You mean? Oh yeah, I'm gonna ship out.
Yeah, we have to, man.
When does yours come? When does yours arrive?
Like Tokyo Electrical said January 10th, so
Okay, I'll ship. I'll
around
have
that
mine
week.
before that.
Yeah, it was just like, oh man, I'm probably not gonna have it till like
So
end of the month of January probably.
I'll be like, Tommy, look what I got.
Yeah, and then I'll be jealous.
Nah, and after that, you'll get it, and like, okay, I feel better now. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I didn't. Oh yeah, that's 28th, right? So
Yeah.
Okay, 5 days for you, so it comes out 4 days for me. So when is that? Like on a Monday?
I think so. So what? When?
Oh, it's on a Tuesday. Oh, excellent. Okay, excellent.
Did your middleman say anything yet?
Hey, no. So like, it's released on the 28th, right? They'll literally just literally just come, right?
Yeah.
And then they'll just let me. Oh yeah, it'll just I'll just ship
it's
out.
Gonna be fucking expensive for you. Holy shit.
Yeah, the shipping will be crazy. Because there's a big box, yeah.
Well, yeah, the mobile pirates and the Ranger key set.
Is the Ranger key set gonna be in the flat box? It's gonna be in the flat box, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's gonna be like really
It's
huge.
a flat box, yeah. It's not like in the square box, eh?
It's like fucking wide.
Yeah, it's wide. Yeah.
It's like the Legend Ranger key sets. Oh, Merry Christmas, Cody.
I never bought the Ranger key sets. Yeah, because I don't even own an original Mobiris. That's the thing. Oh, hello, Cody. Hello. Welcome. So yeah, that's gonna be a headache. Oh, by the way, guys, it's Christmas Eve here down in Australia. So
well, it's not. I think it's Christmas. It's Christmas tomorrow or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah, it's Christmas tomorrow for me, and I'll be.
Okay. Christmas Eve is tomorrow for me then.
Yeah,
I think that's
how tomorrow. No, tomorrow is Christmas Day, and I'll be working.
So thoughts on Italian Sentai Dawn Brothers? We'll get to that.
We'll talk about it later. And I don't think Tommy has. I don't even know what Tommy's opinions about. I didn't even ask him yet. So I'm intrigued about to see what's his hot take.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll talk about it then. Don't spoil it about it.
Cody, if you have any one-ups, just throw in the chat or something. So
yeah, let's. Can we start off with the upgrades, and then let's what did you talk about, Tommy? I mean, what did you talk about? What did you get?
Okay, yeah. So I got A Squad Green.
Okay.
Because Hasbro Post shipped him early because I thought he was coming out next year.
Right.
He is unopened because I have not opened him.
You have no intention of opening him. Okay.
Until like my other A Squad
Rangers. Yeah. Have you got A Squad Pink yet?
A Squad Pink? No, I'll probably wait until that's like clearance.
On sale. Yeah.
I got this guy. I've been on a Transformers kick. This is like the Kingdom Primal.
Oh yes.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Cool. Transformer.
That's probably the last Transformer I'll buy until they make like an
You
armada,
should
like
probably.
fine.
I mean, you love Transformers, so I'm not gonna tell you to lay it off for a bit because of the upcoming stuff that's gonna come out probably from Zenkaiger. Oh
Yeah, I'll
dear.
probably just sell it at the end.
Oh dear.
I mean, I've been selling a lot. I've been putting shit on my eBay page, so I'll probably link to that later
Yeah.
or not.
Yeah.
I've been watching Succession. As I mentioned last
What's
week, it's a really good fucking show. I love it.
what's that?
It's about like a family that like owns this like, it's like a family that owns this business where like they control like the media, like entertainment, and like basically everything, and like you
Oh
get to
yeah.
see like the family, like how they're really terrible people in a sense, and how they
Is
like
it
try to
what is
one up
it?
each
Is it an
other.
American show?
Yeah, it's an American show. It's like HBO. It's really good.
Oh,
What's your
okay.
eBay? Okay, I'll link it
Yeah,
to.
link the eBay. Shout out to the eBay. I'm tr- I am literally like right now fixing up a banner, which is very
Uh, looks. I'm looking for my eBay right now. 'Cause- oh, here it is. So, link in the chat. Here you go.
link in the chat.
So this family, yeah, that's basically what it is. It's basically CNN, like in that universe, and it's like very interesting to see what the how the family like basically betrays each other and backstabs each other. It's like a really good show. I would highly
Nice.
recommend because like it took me like three.
On Netflix?
No, it's on HBO Max.
Oh,
HBO.
I can't watch it.
Yeah.
Hey,
So
by the way, just so sorry to interrupt. Is the Blue Ranger in Don Brothers a gorilla?
yeah, he's a gorilla apparently or
Okay.
something.
All right, I'm going back. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Cody, if you have HBO Max or something, I would highly recommend. It's really good. It's Home Alone, the Macaulay Culkin, his brother's in it. He plays one of the like brothers in that show. He's really funny and cynical. What else? What else? I watched No Way Home.
Talk
It's really good. That's all I'll say until like we'll talk about later.
about after my upgrade, yeah.
No, let's save it for last. Or you
For
want,
last, so for
or I don't know
oh,
when we
okay.
talk about it. After superhero time? Did you watch superhero time this week or?
Was it this week?
Yeah.
Oh crap! The one that you
I
No,
mean,
I was
it's
planning to
fine.
watch it. I was planning to watch it tonight. Damn it.
Oh,
Okay,
okay, that's fine. No,
that's all right. Yeah,
we
but
can
you can
skip it
spoil it.
then.
I don't care. I'm not. I don't. I'm. Not, I don't.
There's
Let's
nothing really to
spoil it.
talk about until like.
Oh, really? There's nothing to write home
I mean, it's
about.
like
Really?
Revice. Like Revice is like basically they're just starting to attack the base. Base.
The what you call it? The Dead Months.
Yeah, Deadman's. Well, I
Dead
have HBO Max Plus. Is that a thing? I don't know if it's a thing. When you say you watched Home Alone, you mean the original, right? Yes, like the
I like
original,
Home
like
Alone.
the Macaulay Culkin Home Alone. His brother is in Succession. He plays one of the characters in that show. He's really good.
Oh,
Hey, Donnie, happy Merry Christmas. So,
hello, Donnie Brothers. How's it
um,
going?
yeah, Succession is really good. I it took me like three times to watch it, but then like finally after season one, I was like, okay, I'm starting to get the show, so it's really good. So I would highly recommend anyone to watch it. So yeah, I think that's it. Oh yeah, Cobra Kai comes out next week. I'll binge watch that. So,
Oh man, I can't watch Cobra Kai until bloody what you call it? The fourth.
okay, this guy's a spammer.
Oh, what is Kiji brother supposed to be? A bird?
Kiji brother.
What kind of bird is it?
I don't know. It's like a crane, I guess.
Okay, because I'm
Yeah.
reading. I'm getting. I'm trying to see the translation. It said green pheasant.
Oh yeah, Cody. I forgot about that. I watched South Park too. The COVID special is really funny. Like Roland, do you watch South Park? Oh, Roland's muted.
Sorry, say that again.
Did you watch South Park?
The new South Park?
Yeah. Do you watch South Park or no?
No, I don't really watch it.
Oh yeah,
Simpsons guy.
because like there's like South Park. There's a new COVID special, and they just made fun of like a bunch of things. It's really funny. So I watched that. I totally forgot about that. Like Butters, Butters is like new. Like the older version of Butters is really funny. Cody, if you know what I mean, it's like really funny. Like holy shit! I think the Toku fan would get a kick out of Butters, being a parody of that. So yeah, that's it for me. So how about Roland? Oh shit.
Do you have esports news?
Esports news? I mean, not really. Not this week. Really.
Nothing new, like
No.
nothing extravagant.
I think I might not do more esports news. To be honest.
Oh, esports is gone. What? It's breaking news, by the way.
Breaking news. Wait, Roland, do you have anything?
Sure. Give me a second. Yeah, give me a second.
Alright.
So, I've got a bunch of. Hold on, my dogs.
That's very funny. Yeah, that's so funny.
I've got a bunch of.
Cody's like, oh, sorry, Roland. So like the COVID.
Oh yeah,
thing-
talking about Bitcoin. Yeah.
Yeah, no, because like it was in the South Park special. They made fun of it. They made fun of NFTs and Bitcoin, and it's like really funny. And it's like something I did not expect out of like the in the episode. So yeah, what'd you get, Roland? Sorry.
I've got a bunch of Vice stamps.
did?
I got the two-side driver as well, and then what else did I get? Yeah, all the Vice stamps until what's it? Barrett Rex.
I think so. Barry Rex.
Yeah, Barrett Rex, and then what you call it? I've got. Did I tell you about Marvel Legends? Yeah, I did. I did say that last time.
What'd you get?
Just basically the No Way Home ones.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that too. I ordered that. The Spider-Man.
Yeah, I got that, and then the Miles Morales because I like the lightning effects that Miles Morales from the Gamerverse got, so I like that one.
I got. Yeah, I got that in Down Charge Green, so they should be on the line.
Dino Charge Green, yeah.
Yeah.
And then what else? I've got like Christmas presents early because everybody in my family is gonna be working tomorrow.
Christmas.
Yeah. So I already got my Christmas presents early. So I got a tumbler that has Coca-Cola on it. It's Coca-Cola branded, and it has like Japanese writing and stuff of Coca-Cola. It's pretty cool. And then I've got a Shiba Inu plush. And then what else? I've got some new kicks, some new Jordans, and it's green.
Oh, kicks! So confused.
Yeah. And then what else did I get? Yeah, I think I got myself like for Christmas present. I bought myself a new mic because my mic I keep sounding like a mouse with my old mic. So yeet to the old mic, and I got a new one. It's the HyperX Quadcast. And then in terms of watching stuff, I watched No Way Home as well. I knew, we'll talk about this later, but I knew what's gonna happen, but I didn't know. I was shocked at how long they were, how long the events were staying, how long they were staying there. I was pretty shocked. And then after that, what else did I watch? Oh, I watched the first episode of Japanese Spider-Man because I was having a bit of a kick. So that was fun. Okay, so the first episode of Japanese Spider-Man, I was like, okay, so this one has the same, it gave me oh, okay, this guy's kind of like Peter Parker, the way he wants to help out and stuff. So I'm just like, oh, okay, this guy's pretty cool. This was in the first episode, in the first impression. So, but it's really, really the stuff there is pretty outdated. Obviously it's from 1978, so that was pretty
You
fun.
should watch the Disney Plus special.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's a Disney Plus special on it. It's called
Oh, okay.
Marvel 616, I think, and they have an
Oh, I should.
episode
Yeah, I'll watch that. Yeah.
dedicated to Japanese Spider-Man. So it's like a
Um,
documentary. So
and then so what I'm gonna do is okay, I'll watch that, and then I watched the first episode of Godonna, and I really, really enjoyed it. That was pretty cool. Um, it's like I didn't expect like it was that like full on gory and stuff, but so that was pretty fun. That was like a fun thing. Um, can't wait to watch the second episode with subbed. And then what else? That's pretty much it. I don't think I got anything. Oh, I got a couple of GI Joe figures. I got the one with the guy with the bike. I forgot his name's Alvin or something. And then what else? Oh, okay, something from. What else did I get from Japan? I've got a few Pokemon figures as well. Just like the Monkolek collection. Takara Tomy has been really lackluster with the releases there, that's for sure. And then, oh, I've got a new. Oh, what else I got? Oh yeah, for Christmas I've got a LED desktop mouse pad, which is pretty cool. So I'm gonna put that on. So my desk is gonna be so lit. Let's go.
even though we can't see it.
Even though we can't see it. Oh, I can take a photo of it. Yeah. Yeah. And then yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. But I've done watching everything. Well, this is Psycho supposed to be back. Oh,
He's watching Spider-Man right now. So
he's focusing on getting some soul.
he's watching Spider-Man right now.
He's searching for his soul.
I forgot what Roland looks like.
Oh, really?
He's like,
you do not. As if you forget what I look like. Really?
just watch past episodes and you find out what Roland looks like.
Yeah, you can basically find me there. Yeah.
Roland's almost if Roland has a secret identity now or something. It's like Spider-Man.
So Spider-Man.
He's trying to be like Doctor Strange.
Yeah, I have a variant. I might be deleted.
Just make everyone forget what Roland looks like.
Don't delete me, please.
Wait, I don't want Tommy to forget what I look like, or Psycho, or Raymond.
Oh, I miss Raymond and Psycho and Grayson. Oh,
Yeah.
those were the days, hey. Hey, but I mean, it's been quite a journey. How like, wait, next year's gonna be our second year anniversary already.
Yeah, that's fast.
That was fast.
We only did 15 episodes out of 52 weeks, so that's a big departure from the first season.
You know what? I'm glad it's a double digit. You want to break the record? We're just doing 7 next year.
I like how we did like 52 episodes, and no, not even 52. Did we do 52?
Yeah, we did. We did. We were consistent in the first year. Yeah, we were. Yeah.
Wait.
We were consistent. We went up to 52. We did.
Oh shit! Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we did up to Cure Major.
Yeah, we were. Yeah, we did really well.
Boy,
yeah, we did
wow, a lot of things changed.
It was pretty cool. Yeah. But yeah, we started on Cure Major. Yeah. Premiere of Cure Major.
And Zenkaiger just fucking sucks.
Yeah, Zenkaiger need a lot of. Oh yeah, Zenkaiger, and I don't know. I'm really, really scared about next year. That's
You went
for one episode a week, maybe. Nah. That's not gonna next year. So the rules. Okay. I made a post on Twitter that it will go like this. It will still be either we go weekly or bi-weekly. So, for example, if we went 2 weeks in a row, if like just say if we go 2 weeks in a row, we can skip a week and then continue to go on. Or It can be consistently weekly. It just really depends. But it's not gonna be like, oh, we're gonna be doing once a month. Like, that's gonna be the expectation now. It will be either once every 2 weeks or once a week. It's either those that like it'll be inconsistent, but still consistent in terms of like at least there's gonna be um the least 2 streams per month,
Hopefully,
right? Yeah, that's
that's the
that's the
goal.
goal. That's the goal. At least 2 streams a month, and if it's more than that, then that's a blessing, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's yeah. Zenkaiger is good, but I agree it's becoming annoying. I mean, tell us what. Okay, Cody, you tell us what do you like about Zenkaiger that saying it's good. Give
I
us
guess it's
a
working overtime.
give us an explanation. Give us some feedback. Why do you think Zenkaiger is good? So, um, and yeah, that's your opinion. Yeah.
This is
So
pretty
just tell
cool.
us. Anyway, so that's it for upgrades. Is anybody? Nobody posts up there upgrades in Discord. Eh?
No, our Discord's kind of dead. I'm kind of like, it's really dead.
Since the
Like,
passing of the power,
we were supposed to do some like live stream stuff, but like we didn't. Yeah,
I'm just got busy.
yeah, we're just all busy, so
We're all
can't really
busy.
do
You got
much.
school, I got work, and
And we all live in fucking different time zones, so
yeah, that's a problem as well. And I don't want to live in America, unfortunately. I don't want to get shot. I'm just kidding. Just
you want to
kidding.
get shot. You're just asking for a role, you know that? You're just asking for it. Holy shit, dude.
I'm just kidding. Anyway, so yeah, okay. Well, then let's move on to what you call it.
Yeah, I changed it. Bringing here.
Oh, we already did. Oh, great. Cool. Right,
Yeah, I know
you're
how to
right
work
on the
it
ball. Right. Okay. So, what do you think? What happened in
So this
Zenkaiger?
episode, you had two Kaiser using Data Ranger gear, and then like
Mhm.
that's what
Is that
basically
cool?
what the Toku fandom like cares about the most.
Really?
Yeah, every year.
You know, this is the problem with us. We like the superficial nostalgia things. We don't really. Okay, I'm not gonna say myself. Why do I say we? It's like them. Like I don't understand. Like, okay, I get it. Like, okay, they brought back something very nostalgic. Like, is that something like you can go off by only? Like, seriously? You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, that's usually like every week I see like, oh, this is what they use this week, but like very little posts. So like,
but
actually,
I've
except
never
for
seen.
this week
To be
because something
honest,
actually
I'll tell
happened.
you the truth. I've never seen anybody fully critiquing anything about Zenkaiger. Like.
Yeah,
They just
yeah.
said, "Oh my god, they used this, they did this," and I'm like, "Okay." And
I'm like I remember last week it was like, or the 2 weeks ago it was like, man, the Gold Kaiju gear they haven't used it yet. That was disappointing. That was so funny.
they used it
Like, what did
last
you
week,
expect?
right? They used it last week just to swap the weapons or whatever. And
Yeah. No one's
I mean,
doing
like
like
nobody's ever said anything about the show, like what how they feel about it. They just only like I feel like they're like they don't have I
that's
don't
like
know.
most of the time, but like this week it was like actually something happening for once. But like next
What
week,
the dad came back?
yeah, the dad came back because like Kaito basically beat the shit out of him. Which
Oh,
like
is that it?
yeah, that's basically what happened. That's the
Well,
sum
that's
it
about
up.
time. It's bloody episode 40, right?
That's the 40. We're 40 episodes in.
So wait, how
We
many
don't even
episodes do we have left? 10?
yeah, up to 50 I think or some shit.
Oh my
It's all the way to
god!
March.
And then the thing is, it's not.
Yeah,
That's
exactly, Cody. That's what they should do.
yeah, exactly. But the only thing is 10 episodes, and Momotaro
Yeah,
is
next week. It's next week.
wait,
Tomorrow.
Don Momotaro. Is it Don Momotaro? Yeah, Don
Yeah, Don
Momotaro.
Momotaro.
He's coming in January. So you mean to say basically Zenkaiger's done? There's Zenkaiger's
No,
done. Then.
Zenkaiger's still going on, but he's gonna appear in it as like remaining.
Oh, you mean Zenkaiser? Yeah, but
Zenkaiger, the show.
the show is kind of like it's gonna be overridden by the Don brothers, basically.
Yeah,
Right?
probably, Roland. You're probably
Oh
right.
god. Oh dear. Zenkaiger's
He's
nothing.
probably Don Momotaro is probably gonna fight the Ijure in them at the end or some shit.
Oh my god, he's gonna help. Kaito out. Do you think it's from another world?
Probably.
I feel like he's like,
People say he should be Stacy or something. I'm like, that's a reach.
no,
That's a
stop,
reach.
no, I
That's a
don't want a
reach.
Stacy.
It's like, because like,
Stacy's already kind
wait, there
of.
was a Twitter post where like I saw like, man, Stacy could be Don Momotaro because he stands on like the, you know how like you saw that picture, right?
Oh,
Like
he stood on top of
the gorilla's leg, and
gorilla
then people made that connection of like Stacy like holding his leg on top of a roof like
Saru
that.
brother.
Yeah, people made that connection
No,
somehow. I'm like, that's a
no.
fucking reach. Like, what the fuck?
That is a stupid reach. But to be honest, I would like Don Momotaro to be a badass though, because he looks like a bit of a cocky guy. He
I mean,
seems
that's
like a
what people
cocky
thought
guy.
of Juru when the first images came out. So
Wait, Juro was supposed to be cocky? I never got
I mean,
that far.
the suit is the suit actor made it seem like that way.
Oh.
So like, it could be
Well,
either,
I'm gonna be annoyed if Don Momotaro is gonna be like as crazy as Zenkaiger, because that doesn't make
but it's
sense.
probably
Like, you have
gonna
two.
be Don Momotaro and his friend. It's not gonna be like all
Is
five.
Oni sister and Sour brother humans or not? They're not.
I think they're humans, apparently.
Oh, thank God.
I think people
Well,
said
if
like
they,
all five of them are humanoids, but I don't know what that means.
I don't. I don't.
So are they
Brother
human or
and
not?
brother are this humans? I feel like they're animals.
Probably all except for their only sister in the Don Momotaro.
You mean Inu brother and you mean super? Was it a superhero monkey team Hyperforce Go brother and
Yeah,
brother, Slenderman brother,
Slenderman brother, and then you have a Gingarilla or
Gingarilla,
Gigaman from Gingaman.
Gingarilla. Oh, because it kind of looks like the mecha. Oh yeah,
Yeah, you know I'm talking
yeah,
about
it does.
the
The head, yeah, the
Gorilla
head.
Galacticus.
Oni's sister looks pretty cool. I like her.
Yeah, Zenkaiger. That's basically what happened
So,
this week.
so they saved the dad, and
They
after
saved
that,
it. Yeah, that's basically what happened.
anything they built up after that, that's it. They kind of closed
No,
that
like was he? You have like a good moment with like
with the mom, the
yeah,
grandmother.
with the grandma and and
Yeah.
and Kaito's dad. Apparently, because Yatsude is Kaito's dad's mom, so I didn't know that.
Oh yeah. I knew that.
I forgot about that until they mentioned the episode. I was like, oh, that's a cool moment. Yes, and they
She.
showed like they showed like his life through like photos, which is neat.
Oh, okay, that's a nice touch. I like the
It was
grandma.
a nice
She's not like.
episode, but like I don't know, I
Yeah.
just didn't feel anyone.
Oh yeah, because the
I
character
really did
made the
not feel
story kind
anything.
of
Bro.
shit. Yeah. Yeah, the
It was
story's
cool
kind
to
of.
see Kaito bring back his dad, but like this is 40 episodes.
I think that's where Zenkaiger should stop and say that okay, Zenkaiger's done. We're gonna be overridden by Dawn Brothers. Let's move on. I think they should actually start traveling
To save the mom.
to save the mom, and I think they should start planet traveling or whatever, world traveling now. Start now. Just start. You know what? Imagine they start. Okay, they start traveling, planning to travel
Even
around.
if Don Brothers is bad, Zenkaiger's going downhill. I'll give it to Toei for making a connection. Yeah, that's true, Code. That is pretty cool. 'Cause I don't think this ever happened in Sentai, except for like the older seasons.
Nah, the first time for Sentai.
Like the older
Um,
seasons, I think they used the villain from like Sun Vulcan or something from
oh, did
Benjamin.
they? Oh, they
Yeah,
did.
Benjamin to Sun Vulcan apparently. So that's what I think they're doing. I mean, it's a cool concept, but like, why Zenkaiger? It's like of all the shows,
Yeah, and then after
like
that, like
it would be cool. Like if Gokaiger had a sequel, like in the next season, like if it had some connection to like I don't know, Go Buster somehow, that would be
I mean,
that would be cool.
it would be good. It would be good space for the Gokai just to return for Dawn Brothers for an episode special.
I mean, that's what people are saying. That's what people said for Zenkaiger.
Yeah, I know, because I think
like,
next year they're a little bit. They're a little bit.
I
I
feel like
don't know. I
things
think
should
pressed for
just
time.
yeah. I feel like those things just end if like it's on a good note. You know, that special was like, oh yeah, that special came out. We could talk about that at some point.
Oh yeah, we should talk about it, eh?
We should.
Um,
Okay, we'll talk about it later. But I feel like
but yeah,
I feel like
I'm-
it ended up on a good note for that. I feel like I don't know, it was good. I feel like I didn't need to see more. From
Which
what?
one?
For more Gokaiger.
Oh, Zenkaiger. Yeah.
It ended up pretty good. Like honestly, it was kind of confusing most parts, but like I don't know, it just felt
It was pretty quick. It was quite
good.
rushed at the end, though.
It was quite rushed, yes.
Yeah. I
I
mean,
feel
if
like
there
we
was
don't
a
need an ending that like a more Gokaiger like immediately, but it would be nice. That's all I'll say.
yeah.
That's my take on it.
Um. Yeah. So Zenkaiger, like, I think the next chapter they should go full force now, like in terms of looking for the mom travel. But I feel like as they're traveling to find their mom, they got distracted, and that's where the Don Momotaros comes in. And then yeah, so I don't know how they get the similar technology as well. We'll have to see what happens from there as well.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
I think that's it for
Zenkaiger.
Zenkaiger. What else? We got nothing else to say about Zenkaiger, to be honest.
I mean, there's Revice. So.
Oh yeah, that's Revice. Okay, tell me about Revice. I'm excited for Revice.
Revice is pretty good this week. You have basically Julio actually sticking up for Aguilera. It was really good.
Oh yeah, I kind of knew Julio was kind of like
He's very loyal to Aguilera.
yeah. I always see Aguilera is like she's like Cruella Deville for some reason, but like
Yeah, I can see that. She's
because
basically
like
Emma Stone.
yeah, she's Emma Stone. Yeah, because like she gets her psychopathic tendencies and her plotting schemes and stuff, and it didn't work out her way. So what happened? Tell me. So she stood up for Aguilera, and then what happened?
So like they basically like infiltrated the base.
Mm.
What was
They
it?
did it as retaliation. That's pretty cool. I like that.
Yeah, it was just basically just them like attacking the base, and then like you find. I think Gifu is like the whole statue's like basically fucked up because what what those two guys, the lawyer and the guy Sakura hates were dead, I think, because they got Ryder kicked to death by by the main three, I think.
Wait, who
And
got killed?
the lawyer dude and like the dude that like harassed Sakura.
Oh, they got killed?
Oh my god, Cody, why? Jesus.
Oh no,
Uh,
Cody, no.
Cody, no. Wait,
Cody, no.
what are you talking about?
Did they got killed? Literally, them both?
I think it's like they're because what is it? I think they were taken inside of Gifu.
Oh yeah, because they already did the ceremony from the last episode. Yeah. They did
Did
that.
you watch it?
Yeah. No, the last episode they did that sacrifice thing. Remember, they did that ceremony.
Yeah, but they weren't. They're about to do it, but they didn't.
Didn't they already like make a contract with Gifu and after
No,
that?
they were
Like,
about to make the contract, but then like Revice showed up,
oh, okay.
and so like those two guys are killed. I think because like their
Yeah, they
souls
killed. Yeah, I would assume
are
that they
stuck in
killed, yeah.
Gifu, and then was it
Right,
Revice just blows the building up, and then like
Yeah.
and then like, this week they're gonna. Oh yeah, Hiromi was the MVP of the episode. So
Oh, really? What did he do?
he like beat the shit out of the chameleon guy.
Oh, nice. Yeah, because he killed his mentor or the whatever.
Yeah, probably. So
I mean, okay, I'll tell you about Hiromi. Hiromi is giving
yeah,
me like I don't know, like
yeah, but
his
I think
makes
he's probably gonna die. Let's be honest.
yeah, he looks like he's gonna die, but also like his character, and I kind of feel like maybe one day I might say, oh, good riddance, because like he was kind of annoying. Because last time, like when he found out his master like he was betrayed, I mean like killed or whatever. Like he didn't have to unnecessarily scream like a little fucking kid. You know what I mean? He was so whiny.
I think I disagree on you that one. I think it was
What
fine.
whiny kid like that? I would just be
Not
shocked.
like
if
the
they're like,
screaming. Yeah, the screaming
like I
part.
would scream
I mean,
like
that's
that.
literally the person that he looked up to.
No, that's not even. Oh nah, he's too.
I disagree on that,
whiny.
Roland.
You know what I mean?
Okay,
Like,
he could have acted a little bit better, but like it was
yeah,
fine.
it's kind of like that. Like, okay, I get he can cry and stuff, and he can be pissed.
I mean, it's a
But
pretty
like
big
screaming,
shock.
like I
Even
can't
for
imagine
me.
somebody screaming like that unless it's a family member like he grew up with. Okay, fine. Like somebody,
Yeah,
but his
but
mentor.
it is.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's his mentor. It meant a lot to him. That's why he joined.
And then he keeps screaming like every 10 minutes in that episode. I'm like, oh my god, okay,
Wow, rolling with the
I
hot
get it.
take. Rolling with the hot take.
Well, I don't know if anybody likes to scream like that, but if I had a mentor scream like that, I wouldn't scream like that. I could just get pissed and just beat the shit out of him. Like seriously.
Yeah, Roland, you be in Revice then. You be Hiromi. That's what someone would say. Or something.
Hiromi?
Yeah, you act, Roland. You be in Revice as
I mean, I
Hiromi.
think I could probably do it better than that. Seriously, I wouldn't be a whiny little. Anyway, but he's better in this episode, so I guess fine. I'll give it to him. Apparently,
He's really good in this episode.
I mean, I
like
like
him.
Hiromi. Before that last episode, but we'll see. But he's gonna die, right? So I don't know.
Probably because in the episode he had like a heart attack sort of when he was becoming demons.
Because the Demon's Driver, it was it was fully perfected. I thought it was a prototype. It was pro.
I think there's some like flaw with it. Like I think there's a flaw with it, maybe.
Oh my god! Do you know what? This could be a hot take or a hot theory or whatever.
Yeah.
But what happens if, like, unintentionally George did the Demon's Driver, made it like that because he might take over the Demon's Driver and have a new writer from after Hiromi. Maybe he did it on purpose.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe he might suck the life out of Hiromi.
I don't know, but he seemed really interested in he seemed really interested in what was his face? The Gifu. No, Gifu.
Gifu. Who?
Yeah, George.
George, man, I can't reach George sometimes. Like he seems he's still shady for some reason.
I don't know. He reminds me a lot like Dr. Mackey a lot.
Dr. Maki, yeah.
Like he might be sus, but he might be good. I don't know.
Is Dr. Maki good? He's good, right?
No, from O's.
Oh, from O's. No.
He's a bad guy.
He's bad.
Yeah,
but okay, so for George, what I'm thinking, like, I don't know. I feel like he might have a last minute writer debut, maybe. God, like maybe next week.
Or he could be the main bad guy. Who knows?
Like an evil writer, yeah. I can feel like he's an evil writer for some reason. I mean, he looks like one of those mad scientists. I mean, we haven't had that since what, Ryoma?
Oh, Hirobi. No, they're different. Hiromi, I'll type it out. So Hiromi and then
Hiromi and Horobi. I love. I mean, I miss 01, by the way.
Oh yeah. I pre-ordered 01 driver.
Wait, there's a new 01 driver. Oh, there's a special one.
No, it's like the US release. This is a normal.
Oh,
it's coming out in the US, so I put on the deposit.
Oh, okay.
So I'll get that next year if this show is still on. Hopefully.
Wait, what show is still on?
The breakdown. I'll just show off if the breakdown's still a thing next year. Who knows? Hopefully.
We still exist, of course.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Revice. Oh yeah, he did like there's a lot of CGI in
yeah, I think Toei's been a little bit heavy-handed with the CGI.
Yeah, they just wasted all the CGI in this episode because like you literally just riot kicked the shit out of the base with all the monsters and stuff.
So is the base destroyed?
Basically, yeah.
Okay. I mean,
I have no idea what's gonna happen.
15, right?
Yeah, episode 15, and then like.
Oh my
16.
god! Please do not give me 01 syndrome where like the first like bit of the series is like.
I think they're going to do a new arc.
Oh my gosh! Already?
Yeah, because like from the preview, they're gonna. I think they're setting up for the Ulteka guy. I think.
Ulteka
to be the bad guy. For
the main bad guy. Against who?
Against Sue, against Icky and them, I guess.
Oh, okay. So he's
gonna step up, I think.
How's Ulteka's relationship with Aguilera and Julio now?
Well, in this episode, like Oteka knew about everything
Okay.
about like Gifu, and then like was it Julio's like loyal to Aguilera. So I'm
is
assuming
Ulte-
something's
so
gonna happen to both of them. I don't
so
know.
Ulteca is not loyal to Aguilera anymore.
Well, yeah, because like what was it? It was just all of facade. So,
Wow, I like that.
yeah, then
I like
something
that.
about the community gonna disguise himself about the mom into the mom. It's in the preview, so
Oh, I like that.
yeah, that's
I like
gonna
that.
be yeah.
I like it when villains go at each other as well.
Yeah.
Like it's not all about camaraderie amongst the villains. Because if you're if you're a real villain, you only care about your fucking self. You only care about your own agenda. You don't or whatever cause that you really wanted to obtain. It's not about this camaraderie stuff. Like, oh my god, my fellow villain died. I'm gonna revenge. Blah, blah, blah. Like, no. I like them to going at each other as well as the heroes. So that's pretty cool. I like that. But I like Julio's loyalty to Aguilera. Then, I kind of had that feeling that he was gonna be loyal to her, like the dog that he is. He is a wolf, right? So, um, is there anything else?
Um,
I mean, how you liking the characters so far? Like
I like
Sakura,
I
Daisuke.
like all of them.
Okay, good. I
If
like
it
it.
makes me feel like man, I really want the toys, and it's a good sign. I think
Yeah.
so. That's what happened with Build too. In
Yeah.
01.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. Revice is good
Revice,
stuff.
Revice
Oh
is
yeah, and
good. Like,
also I want to show
yeah.
off something. I showed it to Roland. I was watching the episode,
Oh yeah.
so I'm gonna share my screen. So this is from the episode. It's you see the dad's butt crack for no reason.
Naughty Dad. I'm surprised they passed that in Japanese television.
I mean, they had the naked guy in 01 movie, so
And the naked guy. Oh yeah, they did that in 01, eh?
yeah, they did in the movie. Cool, Donnie.
Oh, cool.
Okay,
Donnie said, "Cool."
cool. Yeah,
Yo,
it is pretty cool to see a
yes,
Japanese
Donnie
guys
Brothers.
butt crack.
I'm just gonna call Donnie
They're
Donnie
not loyal
Brothers.
to- Shit. Okay.
Yeah. Anything else?
What else? You want to talk about Gokaiger real quick?
Yeah, let's talk about Gokaiger really quick. I don't have. What do you think about Gokaiger's movie?
It's not the best Tokyo movie of all time, but it was
No,
fine.
I wouldn't say that either. No.
People are just just overhyping it as that, but it's not. I just wish there were more moments like in
Who had access to all the keys? The government or something?
yeah, the government had all the keys, which is a weird premise or something. The premise is really strange in general. Now I'm thinking about it, it's like a tournament, and then it's like they only use it to gain money for the government or something. It's like what the fuck?
Wait, so the villains stole the ranger keys and then they gave it to the government? Is that how it works?
I think Guy collected all the ranger keys and gave it to the government.
Okay.
Because Guy said, "Oh yeah, he came back 4 years later. I just recently came back to Earth." So after the Georgia crossover, I think that's what he said.
Oh.
And so it was good. It's not the best Tokyo movie I've ever seen.
It was fun.
Nah, it was fine. Like, I think it should have had more character moments, but like, you kind of as actors and their timing, which is fine.
And time.
Like the Marvelous and the kid from the episode 3 was like probably the best moment in the movie for me. It just showed like I just wanted more human moments like that from the movie.
Absolutely.
Someone's beeping. Oh, that's my dryer. So sorry, Cody.
No, it's a ticking time bomb, Cody. Run.
What else? They use the Geolger stuff keys. That was cool. The Geolger keys.
Oh yeah.
I like. Doesn't even remember. So
I
out of
loved I liked it when Marvelous and Haim did all the Gokai changes with the Sentai Reds
yeah, that's.
after.
I thought the whole team was gonna do a kind of change, but it's like
Yeah, but you know what? It's a nice like. Okay, they did it. Like at least they did the Gokai change at least.
yeah.
Like imagine like they didn't do Gokai change at all. Just like the gimmick is not there. Why are
Gimmicks.
you selling? Why are you selling it as a gimmick, a memorial gimmick, if you're not gonna do it in the show? You know. So,
All right, Cody. See you. Happy New Year.
all right,
Thanks for being here.
later. Oh, is it Cody or Johnny?
Oh, shit.
Bye, Johnny brothers. Okay.
Um.
So yeah, I like it when they did that, especially when they make correlations, like they make similar. Like I liked it when they matched the Q Ranger and the Kira Major keys. Like they're both like counted as, oh, they're like lucky, and
Oh,
then
the
the other,
catchphrases and stuff, and all their.
yeah, like the catch raiders too. Oh, and especially
Yeah, that
when
was
the
good.
Marvel
Yeah.
does the catch raiders. Oh, that was fun. Okay, if I was like, it's not a nostalgia thing. It's like a fusion of like, okay,
It's not
the
nostalgia, but it's like it just like
like they followed through with the gimmick.
it fits like they understood what those characters were, like
Yeah,
the Pure Ranger in them. So
Q
that's what
Ranger.
Gokai did well, and, like trying to be like embodying those like past characters and
We will
future
never get
characters.
a set. We'll never get anniversary seasons like Gokaiger A. We will never get
Yeah,
one
because
like
it's
that.
the only good anniversary, in my opinion. That
Yeah.
does. It's basically like Spider-Man: No Way Home. No, I think, but it did it right. With all
I
the
mean,
past heroes.
I mean, imagine
Yeah.
they. So you know how, let's just say Gokai just like the Toby of anniversaries. Let's just say
Soviet
this.
anniversary.
Okay,
Okay.
let's take this
Okay.
twist,
Go.
and then
Three.
okay, and after that, Jiroju was meh, it was okay. So that's the Garfield, and then
I think
Zenkaiger,
I know where you're dealing with this.
and then Zenkaiger's like, oh, too reliant too reliant on the Kikanoids and the Momotaro, and then and then one day, I don't know if it's next year, uh, they will do a No Way.
Wait. Oh my god.
They do it their way home. Like, oh, they brought back, oh, Marvelous, and they brought back
Oh my god, it's Yamato boat. Yamato goat.
Yamato boat. They brought Yamato boat back. Oh shit! Okay, what's going on? And then like they brought back
Kaito.
who's a good villain to bring back? Who's a
Uh,
good
fucking. What's his name? Shit. What's his name?
bring back a really good villain?
Vasco.
Hey,
Vasco. He's like the Willem
Vasco.
Dafoe.
Oh, you know what? They could bring a Vasco. I mean, Vasco's actor has been pretty active in Tokusatsu in
I mean, he did
general.
show up as Vasco at the beginning of this year.
Yeah, so you know, Vasco is actor. You know, come on, come back as a major villain and make Zenkaiser work and team up with
And kill his
Marvelous and
grandmother. Make
Yamato
him do
Boat,
something.
and
Kill
then
his
after
grandma.
that, huh?
Kill his grandma.
Kill his kill his grandma and his
Hey,
dad.
actually really fits. What the fuck?
Yeah, and then and then in order to save all the gears trapped into the Sentai worlds, Zenkaiser has to be forgotten. And then once whoever did the spell, who does the spell, maybe let's bring back Maji Yellow.
Maji Yellow. There you go. Wait, it's actually weird.
Bring back Maji Yellow. Then he breaks this, like he does a spell and make everybody then after that Zenkai is like, yeah, no, Kikano is gonna remember you. Your grandma does not gonna, oh wait, your grandma's dead. Not the Dawn brothers are not gonna know you, so they move on to the next series. oh, that's cool. Then after that, I was like, okay, I like Zenkaichi now. Okay, Yeah, you're all right. You're decent. Start over again. Go, and after that, we'll wait for like a 10 years after for him. And
All right, I think that leads up to we can talk about a particular movie that came out.
yeah, maybe we should talk about Spider Man. Let's talk about Spider Man. Okay, let's talk about Spider Man. Tommy, Spider Man is a tokusatsu, right?
Yeah, totally, man. I can't believe I saw fucking I saw fucking. There's an image I saw. It was funny. It was like a
Yeah,
bunch of memes. It was like I saw the Back to the Future car and like fucking Vin Diesel.
oh yeah.
It was a bunch of memes.
Oh gosh.
Totally a
Uh,
tokusatsu.
totally tokusatsu, definitely. um, let's talk about No Way Home. Far From Home. No, No Way Home. No Way Home. No Home.
Yeah, this probably be your biggest discussion of the year.
Probably. Um, how do we start from this?
I don't know.
Gosh.
There's a lot to talk about.
Okay, so I mean, anybody who's watching this, spoiler alert,
This is spoiler. Like literally, it's a spoiler right here.
yeah, literally,
Don't watch
spoiler
this.
man. You know what I mean? Okay.
Just literally watch Spider-Man right now. It's a good movie. You won't be disappointed, like I did. But
Would you
no,
say
I
it's the
wasn't
best?
disappointed.
Would you say
But
it's
I
the
thought,
best?
yes, it's definitely the best one. Like without a doubt.
Wait,
Like,
best in what?
out of all the Tom Holland trilogy, this is the best one.
Oh, I'm talking about MCU.
Okay, if I rank it, it's gonna be Spider-Man 2 because I don't think it's better than Spider-Man
No,
2.
no, no, no. It's in MCU.
MCU, that's hard. I don't know.
Yeah. Would you
Probably
would you
top
rank
10,
it as the
maybe?
best MCU film in MCU?
Probably not.
Probably not. Okay.
Probably not. But it's top 10, I think.
It's a top 10. Okay.
It's the best MCU Spider-Man movie they've made.
Yeah. That's a given. That's
Sony
an
made
easy.
this, by
That's an
the way.
easy given, man.
That's Sony made this, by the way. Sony.
Yeah.
It's not like
Thanks,
Marvel
Sonya.
doesn't like Marvel didn't do any of the advertisement. Sony did
They
everything.
didn't, eh? They didn't.
No,
Hey.
they don't, because like Sony usually covers Spider-Man movies,
Oh fuck! I
like the
just realized
marketing and
Marvel
stuff.
didn't do shit. Hey.
No, Marvel, that's like their deal. Like Marvel, you make the movie and then we market it. And so basically,
Oh.
Sony, without Sony, Sony's getting everything from this, so which is good. So, and Sony
It's
made
a
this
good.
movie.
You know what? That's probably the best deal that they've done. I
Well, yeah,
I
obviously,
I,
this movie's gonna make $1 billion. You see the?
I think it's gonna make $2 billion.
I don't know about that, Roland.
Fine, it's gonna make 1 billion six
It's
hundred
gonna
and
make.
nine.
I think it might be making like around the same amount as Endgame, maybe
What? How much did Endgame make? Big 2 billion?
or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it did. So
Yeah.
yeah, so I estimate 2 billion.
Yeah, it
uh,
is.
wait. So did anybody watch Spider Man? If you didn't, good. You don't want to get spoiled, then au revoir, adieu. Anyway, so back to Spider Man. So the movie started off with just followed through from Far From Home. It was straight after.
Yeah. What did you think of the first half of like?
Kind of slow.
Yeah, it was really. It kind of dragged in the middle. I think
It's
kind
very
of
draggy. It
slow.
got really draggy. No, I tell
It
you,
didn't. It didn't pick up its pace until like the apartment scene. I felt like.
apartment scene.
Yeah, the apartment scene. When you're in Happy's apartment with all the villains and stuff.
Oh yeah. Um, so it was like okay, so especially the beginning was kind of dragging him. Like okay, we get it. We like everybody knows who you are, obsessed with you, and all that stuff. Like let's quickly move on and go to the action part. And when he got sick of it, then he went to Doctor Strange. That was cool.
Yeah.
Now, what do you think about Doctor Strange as like not reluctantly, like just flat out wanting to help him and make him forget everything, even though the spell is like he knows.
I mean,
that
it
the
is kind of
spell,
weird that like he's not the Sorcerer Supreme anymore, and Wong is for some reason. Even though the title should go back to Strange.
the
So,
what go back to Strange?
Sorcerer Supreme. He's not
Yeah,
Sorcerer Supreme anymore.
the title. You talk about the title.
Yeah, the title. Yeah, basically.
Okay. Is there a reason why?
I have no idea. They just brushed it off.
I think the reason,
Wait, because of Endgame, because he got blipped. I think that's why.
yeah, and also I think he didn't earn it back is because he didn't particularly protect the time stone. So he did break the promise, right?
Probably. I don't know. It's been a
Isn't that the
while.
purpose of being what he is?
I think so, but there is no more time stone. So
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like he gave the time stone, so that's his punishment. I think don't
I
think he deserves to
guess.
be.
But wouldn't Wong do the same thing though?
I don't think so. I think Wong would do something different, and that would be a what if situation variant, whatever.
Yeah.
That would
Doctor
make
Strange was
another
like, what did you
branch.
think of Doctor Strange's movie? He was like alright, I think.
Doctor Strange's movie, you need to. I was shook that that you have to watch What If episode 4 to understand that movie as well.
No, that's later, Roland. I'm talking about him in No Way Home.
Oh,
Him.
in Doctor Strange in the movie.
Yes, in
Uh,
the movie, not in the movie. I was like, what? Are you talking?
he got trumped easily by Spidey. You know,
Yeah, because he got out math. That was
he got
funny.
out mathed, and I'm like, okay. I guess so. I guess so. He got beaten. What do you think about it? He was
I
just
like
there.
how he was like, you guys didn't think of talking to the lady or something before he
Oh
did.
yeah, okay. I like his humor. I like
Yeah,
his
I
humor.
like his humor and his sarcasticness. Reminds me
Yeah, I
like a
love his
lot.
sarcasm. That's for
Just like
sure.
Tony. He's all like, don't like Steven, don't call me Steven. Okay, Doctor Strange, don't call me Doctor Strange. This one. I mean, he was fine in this
Uh,
movie.
and then after that,
I think he
when he
had
got
a
pissed, you call me
yeah.
sir.
Yeah, you call me sir. Yeah, I forgot that. Yeah, I
He
think
got
he had a better. I think I liked him better more as a mentor
Tony.
than Nick Fury.
Then Nick was
Yeah,
barely there, but it wasn't even really
it
Nick.
wasn't even him. Yeah, even like was it Peter's reaction? I was like, oh yeah, Nick Fury's off planet. I'm like, and then Tom Holland's like, what the fuck, really? The whole time I wasn't even talking to
Who
Nick
was he
Fury.
talking to? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
but his Peter Tingle wasn't fully developed at the
Yeah.
time.
Then we get um, Charlie Cox as Matt Murdock. What did you think,
uh
Roland?
I mean, it was a very short cameo, but yay!
Yeah, it was good. Hopefully, it's.
Did you watch Hawkeye yet?
Yeah, I did. Did you?
Yeah, I did.
Oh my god, dude! I'm so worried about Kingpin. I
Why?
because like I don't know. It
He's
doesn't.
not dead.
He's not. Yeah, obviously he's not dead, but like it just feels so like.
MCU'd.
Yeah, it's like
He's very MCU.
it doesn't feel like the Kingpin I
From
know.
Daredevil. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
he
know
has all
that.
these powers from the comics and stuff. So
What powers does Kingpin have? Where did he get it from? Like, how is he so
I don't
strong?
know. I don't know about
Okay,
that. I can't comment. But I'm like really. It didn't leave a really good impression on me for Kingpin, to be honest.
he's gonna be the main villain for Echo. That's for sure. Anyway,
Hopefully. And then Charlie Cox, I hope he does well in Daredevil. But it's just like kind of. It's just really weird how like they're spacing all these Netflix characters out. It's like, come on, just do a show that's like takes place after season 3. That's all. It's what everyone
yeah.
fucking wants, dude. No one wants all this like
I mean,
Echo and like she.
what other team like matchups can Daredevil like be paired up with? I'm pretty sure they're gonna match another superhero with him.
Probably. I don't know. They probably should, but
I want Luke
I
Cage
just
back.
want another Daredevil season because Daredevil is really good.
I want another Luke Cage.
Yeah, Luke Cage, bring all of them back. Even Iron
Punisher,
Fist.
man, come on.
Yeah, because like I mean, it's cool to see them show up in these Disney Plus shows, but it's like I want to see more of them and see more context. Because like the part of Hawkeye at the end with Kingpin just felt so. It didn't feel like the Netflix one to me. So
Nah, it's
I just need to see more to see what happened and stuff. But like Vince D'Onofrio said, it's the Netflix version, but it's like it doesn't make sense because the Netflix version he like rips off a door. I'm like, what? He doesn't like the Disney Plus version. He rips off a door, but he doesn't do that, and like he survives like a knife and like bow and arrow. I'm like, what? It's like,
yeah.
man, I just miss.
I mean, there's something. There's probably like we
Yeah,
probably might get a backup story, like a follow up story after Daredevil 3 season 3, and
yeah.
then we're
Hopefully,
gonna
that's what I'm
find out
hoping.
like more about what happened to him after he got arrested and stuff. Like how did he end up back into the streets?
Yeah, because he
We
says that
might
I
have
want to bring
access to
back.
stuff.
He says I want to bring back my city. Like this is my city.
Yeah, yeah. So like he
Something must
might
have happened.
have some sort of technology how he became very invulnerable. I mean,
Probably.
very very invulnerable
Or
in
maybe
sense of
something
like.
must have happened during the blip. Like,
Yeah, it could be. I don't know if yeah. So we need to know about his blip situation, Vanessa, his wife.
yeah, there was no mention of Vanessa at
Yeah,
all.
there's no Vanessa, so I'm assuming that she's probably divorced him or dead or something like that.
Yeah.
And also apparently, like when I read up into it, because I'm just wondering, like, how is Kingpin super strong compared to his Netflix version?
Yeah.
And apparently there's like he probably have some sort of armament with his suit is being embedded, which make him
Uh,
really really strong as well. I don't know if
yeah.
it's the same technology that they used for Luke Cage, something
No,
like
Luke
that.
Cage, he has powers.
Yeah, he has like the invulnerable skin, right?
Yeah, that
Yeah,
one.
yeah. So I mean, we'll have to see. We'll get to know about
Yeah,
Kingpin. I'm pretty
that's
sure
that's
it's gonna
my
happen in Echo. I'm pretty sure it's gonna
yeah,
happen in
that's my
Echo.
thoughts on it. So
Yeah,
I feel
but
like they should
I
not.
like, but
I
it's
feel like
cool.
yeah, it's cool, but I feel like it's cool to see him, but like I feel like everyone wants to see a Daredevil show compared to the Echo show, right? Like, come on, just give us a Daredevil
Uh,
show.
yeah, but like, who owns Daredevil? Marvel, yeah, Marvel.
Yeah, they have the rights now.
Okay,
Cause like,
but that's unfortunate.
just give us a Daredevil show instead of
Well,
Echo.
bring back all the Netflix people and give
Yeah.
them their time back.
Um.
Make it give it a reason why people has to go back to Netflix and watch their shows. You know.
yes.
Yeah.
Anyways, besides
So back
that
to
shit,
Spider Man.
yeah. Back to Spider.
So yeah. So what do you think about Charlie Cox and?
He was fine. It was funny. I was like clapping because I was the only one that knew.
And then Spider was like, "Oh, how'd you do that?
I'm a lawyer.
I'm a
I'm a
lawyer.
really good lawyer.
I'm really getting good damn lawyer."
Yeah, that's funny.
Oh man, I want Daredevil. Fuck.
Yeah, me too. And then you get and then like, what happened after that? I forgot.
And then after that, they were doing a lot of like the tween stuff, like, oh yeah, Flash Thompson. Oh, I'm Spider Man's friend, and blah
Oh yeah,
blah.
he's
And
like, yeah, that Flash is pretty annoying.
yeah, I hate
Yeah.
Flash. I hate him so much. When I
What'd you
look
think
at
of
him,
Ned in this movie?
Ned's better than Far From Home.
Yeah, I would agree.
Ned's
He had
ten
some
percent
good
better.
lines in the movie, I think.
100% better actually. He did a
And then
way better. He didn't act stupid like, "Oh babe, I love you, babe," and all that. Oh, he was actually, focusing on his mate. Like helping him
yeah,
out, being actually the net. Like Ned in Homecoming was alright. He was good. Like he
yeah, he
was a
was
good friend.
all right.
Like he finally got to like because Tom, Pete, admitted to him that he's Spider Man and all that. So he just started helping. But now it's like he's actually fully active in this film. Yeah, so that was good.
Yeah,
MJ was helping too, and yeah, then they started. What happened? So they went to Doctor Strange. He did this spelly whoop de doo. He got interrupted like a bunch of times. I'm surprised that Doctor Strange like you keep interrupting my spell. Why couldn't Doctor Strange just seal his mouth? He has magic, right?
I guess, but I don't know.
They could
Peter,
have put a silent
I
spell
know
on
it
Peter.
makes sense because this Peter Parker is very irresponsible. He's the one he literally fucking gave. He didn't want to. He literally called the drones on his fucking like classmate, and then like he gave out the glasses to fucking Jake Gyllenhaal after a day he met him.
Yeah,
So
so
he's the.
I like the fact that
It makes sense why he fucked
it
up.
made sense that this MCU Peter was very naive, he was very naive.
He's very
For a lot
naive
of
and then
things.
wants people to like hold his hand, basically. And that's not
Yeah,
what Peter
and
Parker is.
I hope people realize this after watching this film. Absolutely. Like I
Yeah, because
hope
it redeems his character so much, like
it
a lot. I got
totally did. But unfortunately, there has to be collateral damage in the way for him to realize, well, You know what I mean? Such as example, Aunt May. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, anime was not good overall, but like she was good for this movie.
because we knew her since 2016,
Yeah,
which
Civil
is a
War.
very long time compared to the other Aunt Mays.
And
Like,
then her character is not that great. Let's be
yeah,
honest,
unfortunately, she
because like
was
she's
basically
her personality is like, oh, I'm a
auntie.
hot auntie. You know,
Yeah,
hey,
and
you get that?
yeah.
I'm not the old lady like in
I'm not old
like I yeah grandma.
grandma, auntie, and
That's her whole character basically, and
yeah. But
at least they gave her something in this movie.
you
So
know, Alicia's a very supportive auntie. Like, despite that, you know,
yeah,
she knows the identity of Peter. I like that,
and like she basically served the role as Uncle Ben, which is
and
fun.
that's what pertains to for Peter to be very, very naive and stuff. Because I think that there's a correlation where the auntie's not really like she's acting more like a best friend rather than an auntie. Like she doesn't have that authoritative figure
Hmm.
to reprimand Peter's actions. Where per se, she's more like I see her as more like a best friend roommate type of situation to Peter.
Yeah, I can see
Hence
that.
why Peter's more like that. That's
She act
why
more motherly in this movie.
she acts more motherly in this movie, definitely because I think
Cause
because
like, what
she's
was it like? I still don't know why. Like, what was it like? Was it Peter in this movie mentioned how like, oh yeah, Aunt May freaked out when
uh,
she found out, but then we find out far from home she's cool with it. I'm like, what the fuck?
yeah
Spider being is a fucking big deal,
yeah.
and it's like,
So she's kind of like I'm a chill auntie, you know. I'm like
so what did you think when they killed her off though? Did you
I liked her
expect
death.
that? I think it could have been done better, maybe. I don't know
In what
how, but
way?
like,
Like
I don't know, just
stabbed her from the thing? Yeah, okay, fine.
probably. Yeah, probably better. So shit.
Stabbed her from the glider? Okay. If
I
you
guess.
wanted to go brutal, why sure, why
Yeah.
not?
I mean, from the pumpkin bomb, it makes sense because, like, what was it? From the first Raimi movie, Aunt May almost got killed from a pumpkin bomb. Remember? So I
Yes.
guess they were calling back to that.
Yeah, calling back, definitely calling back to that.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then so speaking of villains, like the villains were
Okay.
really good.
So let's start off with Doc Ock. He came back first.
It was fun. He was fine. It was the same Doc Ock.
Basically, I mean, he's always been. Doc Ock was never like the villain like to the point like he's inherently evil. Like
Yeah,
he was
he couldn't control himself with his emotions.
yeah, so the chip was always the chip issue, right?
Yeah, and they fixed
And
it.
yeah, and they fixed him and he became good and he was able to control his his tentacles. And then he was pretending to be evil, but he ended up being he redeemed like he did something very heroic in
Hey,
the end. Which
Megadon, what's up?
Yo, Megaton, did you watch Spider Man? Let us know because we're
Your
talking about Spider
spoilers,
Man.
right? We're talking Spider-Man, so you should probably leave.
Hopefully you watch Spider Man.
Um,
So Doc Ock, I loved him.
yeah,
It was kind of funny that he's that's Peter did a whoop de doop with the nanotechnology on him, not able to use it.
yeah, that was funny.
So there we go, Iron Boy Junior powers right there.
I know, right?
Iron Boy Junior. Well, I mean, he was using nanotech. That was from Tony.
What about Electro? Jamie Foxx. I thought he was funny. He
Okay,
was
so
more
can you
funnier.
explain to me how he changed his look and stuff? Because what
I forgot. I don't know how, but like
is it? Because like he absorbed the electricity from
probably it
this.
made him better. Made him to a better looking man.
It made him more. It made him more fly. It
Yeah,
based. To be honest, I just thought it was just basically Jamie Foxx. I just,
yeah. It was basically Jamie Foxx.
it's just basically Jamie Foxx because he was
He
talking
wasn't the he
sarcastically.
was yeah he wasn't the character from Amazing Spider-Man 2. I felt like
No,
he was more
they one
awkward
up on that character.
because
Yeah,
they thought this is fucking bad and weird. I was like, I totally agree with them. So
yeah. I mean, they improved him, but I forgot the explanation. Well, maybe there was a simple explanation for that, but he just cut off
yeah,
after
he
that.
was fun. He had some good one-liners and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, what do you think about him using the arc reactor as a source of power? That was pretty neat, I guess. Iron
I
Boy's
guess it's
genius.
for the plot, you know.
It's for the
But
plot, but they related always back
we're to
to
Iron Man, you know, because he's Iron Man, and
Iron Man. Iron
he's basically Uncle
Man's
Ben.
legacy.
It's Uncle Stark,
But
Uncle Stark, Uncle Stark, Uncle Stark, Uncle Stark.
remember, Stark is no more
Yeah.
because at the end. So thank you. Anything after that?
Lizard was just there. I feel
Lizard was
like
just there. He was just. I mean, yeah, he was just there. He had his main goal. Like, oh, what was his main goal? Turn everybody to a lizard.
yeah, I made fun of that. It was just funny.
And
I only
then
like how like this whole movie. It really is just a love letter to all the movies.
yeah, basically.
It's just fun.
And then after that, Sandman's just like, I just want to go home to my daughter.
Yeah.
So he stayed
At
to his
first, he was
character.
helping Spider Man because he thought that was Toby.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, but then like people, I was kind of confused why he was like turning evil, but like it made sense because like
He saw the
um
blip. Yeah, like
no,
not
yeah,
blip.
he saw he didn't like trust anybody.
Yeah, he never
So
trusted anybody. But as soon as he saw, um, Peter like transported Electro,
yeah,
he
he
was
was
like,
like
"What the
sus.
hell?" Yeah, yeah. So what did you do to him? Blah, blah. So that's pretty cool.
Let's talk about the MVP of the movie. Basically, two
And
MVPs.
the most villainous person.
Yeah, Green Goblin. He's literally
Oh,
so good.
bro.
It's like
Oh,
it's like
what I loved about this is that they went full circle. So they
mhm,
made Green Goblin the first villain ever with the Spider-Man franchise, like the films and stuff. And then
mhm.
they tied it up. They tied it up putting him at the main, like the main villain at the end. I'm like, dude, that's
And
like
it made
that's.
him more sympathetic than the original version.
Oh, you're talking about Norman, right?
Yeah,
He's a good
normally,
side.
because like, what is it? He shows up and then he's like, there's no Oscorp, which is I find interesting, and then
So in
there's
this
no
universe, there's no
Harry.
Oscorp, which is
Yeah,
cool.
there's no. He doesn't find he can't find a person named Harry, his son, which I
Yeah,
find sad. And like the way like
and he smashed his helmet.
yeah, and
So
it's
he
really
kind
cool
of
to
had an
see.
outfit kind of very similar to Harry's Goblin in Spider-Man 3
Yeah, probably
because
yeah,
he
sort
was
of.
wearing a hoodie and stuff. That was kind of like a nice little like Easter egg, I guess. What they were trying to do for him.
Hmm.
Um, I really like Green Goblin as a villain.
Yeah, he was really good. Like
It
he
was
tried.
especially when he betrayed Peter.
Yeah,
And that fight scene. Oh my god, it was super
and then
intense.
the
Like,
way they shot it too, like Peter, his like spider sense is like he felt something. Like Green
yeah,
Goblin like immediately shift like because the cure didn't work, and he was like
yeah,
basically watching, lurking in the shadows, which is really
yeah.
cool.
That was pretty sick.
So yeah, Green
And
Goblin, and then like he just wanted Peter to kill him basically, which I find really cool about it about Green Goblin. Like very
wait, they wanted Peter to kill him? Yeah, yeah.
like basically yeah.
Yeah. That was hard out, man. That scene, that fight scene, that had me shook, especially when I'm
Yeah,
like,
when he like Tom Holland basically kicks him down
yeah,
in the building, that was cool. It's from the game.
yeah, that was sick. And I'm like, oh, I always thought, has Green Goblin ever been that strong? I'm like, yeah, yeah, he has.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. Then
And
after
then
that, yeah, then Aunt May was caught into the issue.
yeah, she did.
Yeah,
And then you got the cool scene, which I find really cool for Tom Holland. It was like he's in the rain. He sees like everyone, the Daily
yeah.
Bugle, basically turning his back on him. It's like wow, that's now that was the
That's
moment.
that's
That was the moment.
that's the moment that we
That
know
was the turning point. That like
that he
he
fucked up. No,
might
I'm just
become
kidding.
Spider Man. He might become not no longer Iron Boy Junior.
Yeah,
That
that's
was
where
one
he
of the
has
moments.
to.
So.
That's where he has to be like, all right, I'm going to be with Sony now.
I'm gonna be sorry now
I'm going to be Sony now.
because they treat my character very properly, even though they
Can
made
you
some
treat?
really bad
Can you
movies.
make me? Can you make me the actual Spider-Man that I was intended to be?
Yeah. And
Uh,
then after that, we get the two scenes that just made me holy shit. I was like,
Oh, what was the scene? Okay,
and
so
it didn't.
you
Let's
know, they're
talk about this
crying.
whole scene. Aren't like, bro? Aren't you like Filipino, right?
Yeah. Did you
And then did you
understand?
understand what the grandma was talking about?
Yes, definitely. And I'm like, why did you guys put subtitles, man? I'm like,
Oh
the
my,
Filipino scene, like with the grandma and
that
stuff.
was
That
so
was like,
funny. That was
I didn't
basically
expect
us. That was the
that.
audience. I find really cool.
Yeah.
And like
And I was like,
Toby,
oh,
like Andrew showed up, and it's like, holy shit, they actually did it. I just couldn't
yeah.
believe it.
But the fact, okay, this is what I love. I was like, okay, I was expecting them to show. Yeah, I was. Of course, everybody's expecting them to show up. But
Yeah,
you know, I thought they were gonna be like, "Do you need help?" Like at the end, like,
yeah, or
oh,
something.
Tom was about to
Or
be
like Doctor Strange
attacked by
opens
all
a
of them, and
portal.
then there's like a random Spider-Man that came in, and then after that,
Yeah,
hey, I'm Spider-Man, and then like, yeah, me too, I'm Spider-Man. I thought that was gonna be like an ending thing, like a cameo thing, but
yeah.
no, they turned up like halfway through the movie, and fucking like introduce themselves.
No, the way
They
they did it was so good too. Like and like you first see what Andrew, and then he's like in the Spider-Man costume, and then like you see like a dark alleyway,
yeah,
and then like he shows up, and then like because you think that's him, but it's Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, and like and he removes the mask, right, and then like
yeah.
it happens, and the lady screaming. It's like basically everyone in the audience, which I found really like that's such a great way to do it.
Yeah,
And
did your audience like did the audience like
yeah,
you?
bro, I was freaking out. Me and my friend were just looking at each other like, holy shit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then you have the goat, Toby, showing
I
up.
know.
And then I was fucking losing my mind. I was like, holy shit, that's Toby.
Yeah.
Like, I literally just,
It's
a
just a
tear went
nice
down my
way
eye.
to do it. Like Ned was supposed to intentionally bring back Tom,
Yeah, Tom
and then
Holland.
like accidentally got the other two, which is kind of cool. It was not kind of cool. It was really cool.
It was the funniest scene
It
in the
was
movie.
a very nice, very
Especially Andrew. Like, he, like, in the first scene, he was like, oh, like I am Spider-Man, Peter Parker. Like obviously I can't tell you my like obviously I keep my identity secret, and it's like
yeah,
something like Tom Holland doesn't do because he
yeah,
does tells everyone who Spider-Man is, right?
yeah, yeah.
And it's like he crawls, he's like, yo, prove yourself, like Zendaya, and she was
Yeah, like he
great.
was trying to prove to them, like proving you a Spider-Man, and after that,
He
hey,
like he hangs out on the ceiling, and then
yeah.
the ground is like, you get the cobweb, and okay, and he like crawls. It's like such a weird. It's such a
Oh,
like. It felt natural. So like that's
you
such a
know, the thing with Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield, right?
yeah.
I think it kind of a lot of I tell you a lot. I know a lot of people who skipped his Spider-Man, and
I thought he was a
now
great Spider-Man. I think
I thought it
the
was great. I
movies.
think it was
I
great.
think the
Like,
movies were just not good.
yeah, it's just the movie. It's but the character is
Yeah,
great.
yeah. He had a lot of charismatic stuff to him.
Yeah, he was a very charismatic Spider-Man, but unfortunately, his movies didn't do well. A lot of people skipped him, so a lot of them had no connection towards him, unfortunately.
Yeah,
But also, but I had a deep connection because he was making like he was saying the memes out of it. Like
I
he
know.
referred to himself as the least favorite Spider-Man.
He was Peter 3,
He was Peter three.
and
He was
then Zendaya was like, "Oh, you're not my Spider-Man. No offense." It's like, yeah, I guess. It's
and then
he's like the
and,
MVP of the movie.
and then Toby was like to him, "You're amazing.
Yeah,
You're
you're
amazing
amazing.
because
And
he's
then
amazing."
I looked at my friend. Hey, did you get that? Did you get that? That was
Yeah.
amazing. He's called the experiment.
And I'm like, dude. So they were playing on the meme that he's like the least favorite Spider, but they say, no, you're amazing, like giving the reassurance that you are amazing. So it gives
Yeah,
the audience a call to action to like, okay, all right, let's have a look at these films. So what I've noticed what happened was on Netflix on the top 10,
yeah.
his second movie was like in the top 10
Oh,
in the
because
net.
it airs on Netflix, right? For you
Yeah,
guys.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what streaming service has Spider-Man movies anymore.
Yeah, unfortunately, only Homecoming in my region, right?
Yeah,
Homecoming and Amazing Spider-Man 2 is on Netflix. So they have a lot of issues with the rights and stuff, so they can't
I think they're
fully.
fixing that next year. So
Yeah, I really
Which
want. And then Toby, man, like when he came in,
Toby, man, I felt a lot. I was very emotional when I saw him because I thought like, man, are they gonna do a Luke Skywalker on my Toby, like kill him off? Like right at the end, I was kind of scared they're gonna kill him off, but thankfully they did. But
no, oh my god, I would have been pissed. But I know,
he was
out of the
just
three, I
he
know
didn't
Toby's more
need
like
to
the healing. Yeah.
wait go.
No, I was just saying, I know Toby got stabbed and stuff, but like, I didn't think he would die easily
Oh, I
because
was scared, Roland.
he was had the best healing factor compared to the three. He's actually more of the spider compared to the other
Yeah,
two. Yeah, so
but
I didn't expect him to be like that.
Toby,
Yeah.
man, he didn't need to do anything, and then like it's crazy that like, he just fit the character so well. Like, it's
To
like
be honest,
leaving.
I thought he was like if it was like Andrew that came in and helped out, then Toby was a cameo. That would have
Yeah,
been all right. I would have been okay with that. But the fact that he was actually in the film helping out Tom
yeah,
and Andrew,
and then
well,
man, it's like he didn't steal the spotlight at all. You know,
no, he didn't. He
he let the other two people like do
shine.
shine better. You know, he just did his own thing, and like it just worked so well. He's
Yeah,
basically the one that like the oldest, you know, and it's just like man, he's like grown so much, Toby. Like and like you just look at him too, like
you see him as like a
he
mentor.
yeah mentor. He doesn't even show up as Spider Man, and then like what is it? Ned's like this is it's just some guy. I'm like that's not some guy, man. That's the goat.
Yeah,
And it's like holy
yeah,
shit,
he is a
dude,
goat, man.
crazy. And
And
then like
I like that. I
holy
really
shit,
like what they did there.
like that a lot. And then like the scene when like all three of them were talking about their how they lost people, you know, like
Yeah,
Toby,
so
so
I like
good.
it that they have similar like parallel universes. So the other
Yeah,
two lost their Uncle Ben's, but in this universe,
and
he
then
lost
and then
May.
yeah, and then Spider Man, and then no Andrew lost Gwen too,
Andrew lost Gwen. Yeah,
and like
Toby's what
Harry.
he got back with MJ, Mary Jane.
Yeah, I love that scene. Roll. I was the only one in my screen like yes, shouting, like yes, clapping.
So they
My
go
friend,
back together, right?
yeah, because at the end it's just no,
Do
because
you
like they're
want that universe
yeah.
to expand, or do you want to just keep it there
I think just want
for
to keep it
Sony's
there.
sake? For Sony, right? Sony, not MCU. Sony.
Yeah,
Do you want
so
Sony
for
to
those characters,
explore?
right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's.
Do you want Sony to
I
expand on
think
it, like
I think it's
Spider-Man
fine
becoming
to
a
be honest.
dad, that type of realm, or not?
If we get some, if this is the last time we ever see Toby and Andrew, I'm fine with it. This is a good
Okay,
ending. But I think they're coming back somehow. But
okay.
yeah, Roland, I was clapping when I saw that. I was
Oh
like,
yeah,
this
yeah.
was like what Toby mentioned MJ because like apparently there's a rumor Kristen Dunst and Emma Stone were supposed to be in the movie, but they
It
couldn't.
must have been a cut scene or something. It must have been.
Probably,
It must have filmed something, but it was cut off.
probably.
Yeah.
But
And then
I loved it.
obviously,
Oh yeah, the lab scene
yeah,
that was amazing. The lab scene.
yeah. Like they had their own little quirks of like towards science, and the fact that Andrew is like he kind of showed Tom like how to build like to be the real scientist compared for
Yeah,
Tom
and
to
then we
rely
get
on
to
technology from Star. You know what I
and then
mean?
we get to see Toby do some science stuff. We don't
Yeah, of
rarely get to see that.
course.
It's like really
And then they
crazy.
were showing the webs. It's like, ew, how do you shoot out of the web? They were
Oh
making
yeah,
jokes.
the shit, the web fluid.
You
That's
shoot
fine.
webs like anywhere.
Um. Oh
But
yeah,
that was pretty cool.
from the scene from like when they're on the rooftop, all three of them. It was interesting to see Andrew talk about how like ever since he lost Gwen, he went like pretty dark, but he learned to
Yeah,
overcome that. So I found that really interesting for
yeah.
his
He came,
character.
and then they also referred back to villains. They also Ned being the best friend.
Oh yeah,
Ned being the best
he's
friend.
like
Like, oh
scared
yeah,
of being
my
a
best
bad
friend
guy.
tried to kill me. Wanted to kill me, blah blah, blah, and was a villain and all that. And then he goes to Tom like, oh, I promise I'll never be a villain.
It was a good mention of Harry though, because like
It was.
for Toby,
Unfortunately,
yeah, his actor.
Franco. Well,
Yeah,
Well,
man.
unfortunately.
And then we get to the big fight scene, which I found really cool. And then
Oh
like
yes. So at first, when they were trying to try to lure them and try to cure them and stuff, they weren't working well in tandem because the other two has always been fighting by themselves, man. And
yeah,
like,
because they're
and then Tom was like, "Oh yeah, I used to be part of a team. It's called the Avengers," and they're like, "What's that?" It's like, "Yeah, cool. What's that?" And after
how's that
that,
helping?
I was like, "Oh my god!"
Okay,
Then I
I'm Peter One,
remembered
you're Peter
I could
Two,
never
you're Peter
imagine
Three.
Spider-Man. Toby never had help. He never had help, did he? No, he didn't.
I mean, he has help from
With
Harry.
Harry.
That's it.
It's just Harry, but it's not really, you know?
No, he had to ask for help because he wanted
He
to
was
save
about to be.
MJ.
Yeah, yeah. And then what about
No, Andrew was by himself.
Andrew was by himself. You know what I mean? Like that's cool, man.
Yeah, it is cool. Like, and then also
Oh
the scene before that, they're about to like fight. It was so fun to see their interactions. Like, where's the wet fluid come from? It's like I can't explain. It's like breathing.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's so cool. I love it.
Oh
And then the romance between Toby and Andrew, that's so good. Like
no,
the
I
back,
like that.
like my back, that's
Yeah.
good. God,
Oh
the fight scene was really well made. All three of them swinging. That was like a Toku moment. It's like this is so much better than any other
yeah, that was the
crossover
best
ever
team up
made. Holy shit!
crossover. Fuck,
I'm
man.
literally clapping. I was like, this is the most only. This is the probably the only movie I've clapped the most.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. And then what else?
I love
So
how Toby stopped Tom from like killing. Oh wait, let's talk about Andrew Gunning MVP. This is why he MVP. He redeemed himself.
oh yeah, so when
Saved
MJ was
Zendaya.
falling, Mary, are you talking about Michelle?
Yeah, he saved
MJ, yeah. Yeah,
MJ.
the scene when she about
Wow.
to fall, and then uh, Tom got knocked out, and then and then Andrew jumped in. Oh my god, I can't. I was shook. I'm like, oh my fucking god, you did not just do that. You just did not just put a nod that you say another Peter's love interest instead of your own. I'm like, oh, that's cool. That's
And like
cool.
it's like such a it just redeems this whole movie is about like redemption, like for like redemption and stuff.
Yeah, it's all about redemption, definitely.
And
It's
then
all
it
about
just wow. Andrew
it's
like
all about bringing
he
back the
got his
goat,
thing.
redemption for Amazing Spider-Man, and um, it allows a better direction for Tom
Tom,
Spider.
yeah.
So they still developed all those three characters concurrently in one bloody film. Can you believe that? Like
Yeah. And Tom was really good in this film, I felt
he
like.
was.
He was like really good. This is probably his best acted film of all the
Oh,
three.
you know why? You know why I loved about Toby stopping Tom from killing Green Goblin
Why?
is because he was Tom back in the days when his uncle got killed, and
Yeah.
he was in the fit of rage trying to search who killed my uncle, and did he kill the guy? He did kill the guy, right?
No, the
The guy tripped.
the guy tripped.
Yeah, the
He
guy
wanted to
tripped.
kill him.
Yeah, he wanted to kill. So he knows, he empathizes with Tom. He knows that that was
Andrew
him
did the
back
same
then.
too. Apparently, when he went through dark path,
Yeah,
he
yeah,
worked.
yeah,
And then Tom was about to do the same thing. Like, was it
yeah,
during the rooftop? He's like, I don't care anymore. I'm just gonna send all of you guys back. You guys deal with it. You know, I'm
yeah, yeah.
done basically with that responsibility. You know, because Homecoming Spider-Man would have just sent all of them back, but this Tom, you know, just gave them a chance. You know, just like the whole
Yeah,
film
yeah.
was like the whole film was like talking about giving people a
Yeah,
chance. And, like,
what talked him back to keeping them?
because of the whole Spider-Man, all two of them convinced them to.
Yeah, they convinced him talking about their struggles there. Yeah,
Yeah, struggles. Like, yeah, like we can make them better. Gotta
yeah,
give people a chance and stuff. But
yeah.
man, it's so good. And then like Toby saving Tom, I felt it was like him saving Norman a second time, like another chance at saving Norman from the first time that like his glider killed himself. You know, he killed himself from his
Yeah,
own
yeah.
glider. So
See, but that's the problem with these
it's a
villains,
chance
right?
it's a chance to like save Norman, you know, a
That's
version
the
of Norman.
but that's a problem. You know that we're gonna talk about when he did all these things to these guys, right?
Oh, they send them all
He
back.
well, so they cured them, sent them all back, but you know what that caused?
Oh, like
They're variants now.
yeah, they're variants.
They're causing more branches, which is a potentially a problem for
For
I don't know who.
Secret Wars or something. Dang.
Yeah. So do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
as a
it was a
good
good. It's a
it's a
no.
good
It's a
lead
good.
up.
It's a good moment because like was it Toby didn't want to kill Norman.
No,
Was
I
it?
didn't. He never intended to kill Norman. No whatsoever,
Yeah,
right?
he wanted to
No,
save
no,
him,
Toby never wanted to kill Norman.
and then like he killed his own self, so he has a
Yes.
chance to save Norman from Tom, and I felt that moment was really good
That's
for it.
the Spider-Man, the inherently Spider-Man was never inherently never meant to kill anybody, whether you're a villain or whatever. It's like his character throughout the years wasn't intent to kill people, and the villains who get killed are accidentally killed by their own mistakes, which is
Yeah, basically
like Norman, like he accidentally
Electro too. Dang.
Electro, he over busted himself. Obviously with Mysterio, what was this? It was like a more like a suicide thing, right?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, so it was more like a suicide thing. So it would like, yeah, it was. It's so good. It's just
What did you think of the ending? Doctor Strange
uh,
reverses the spell and all that.
okay. So Doctor Strange. Okay, so I think Doctor Strange was trying to hold up, and obviously he knows the consequences of that final spell. But I think the reason why he was holding off is because he wanted. Obviously, he feels. I don't know. I think. I mean, I think you know what it feels like to lose. You know, a loved one to not remember you and all that stuff. So he was try to just confirm with Tom, like, okay, do you want me to do the spell and all that, right?
Yeah.
So the spell to forget everything and everybody and correct this world from all the villains throughout the different Spider Verses to come. I mean, it's a very quick fix, but I mean, it just had to be done in order to tie up the story. I don't know.
No,
You know
like
what I
what did you think of like everyone forgetting Spider Man who he
mean?
is? What'd you think like that part, that aspect?
I immediately, as soon as I heard like, oh, everybody's forgetting Spider, I thought MCU has forgotten Spider Man. That's all I could think of. I can't think of another way why everybody. I think it's a good thing that he has to start off fresh. But like, I don't know what MCU thing they can do for him now. I think it'll be
I think
also
they get to do a lot of things with this basically reboot, soft reboot in a sense.
what for MCU. Is he gonna still be MCU? That's the problem. I don't think they can do
I think he's still
crossover
gonna be
projects.
MCU, but like he's gonna be on his own because like he has one more
But
MCU
Sony, how does that
appearance.
work? That's the
What do you
thing.
mean?
Like, is Disney gonna be still a collaboration with
Yeah, yeah, they're
Sony
still gonna collab with Sony. Yeah,
for
of
the
course,
next three films?
probably. Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't they?
I feel like they it's not
But Sony,
necessary.
it's all up to Sony though, because they basically made a bunch of money with this movie. So
I don't know. I think it's up to Sony whether they want to tie up, but I feel like they're just probably just gonna do like very soft nods
to MCU,
to MCU rather
probably
than
that.
heavily
Yeah,
involved. Like heavily
but they could
involved.
do so many things with when like Tom being on his own now, being poor, you know, have his own apartment. Basically, the Spider-Man we always wanted, but then
But he
everyone on
will.
Twitter,
But I don't think Zendaya will come back.
yeah, definitely not. I don't
I
think
don't think Ned will come back.
because
Zendaya will
like
come
that
back.
and that ice cream scene too was so good
Yeah.
when like Tom was like trying to tell him who he were, but then he saw the scar at,
Yeah.
at MJ. He's like, "Oh, it doesn't hurt anymore," and he's all like, "Oh shit." and you realize he doesn't want to
He
put them in
feels
danger.
he get that realization that anybody that
It's
connected to
close to
him
him,
gets hurt. Yeah.
and he has to make that sacrifice. You know, that's what Spider-Man does. He doesn't usually get the happy ending.
I'm
So,
actually very, very intrigued, but
but
also very
it's the
excited.
loved ones that like keep him stronger. So I think he's gonna have to find new people.
He's gonna find new people.
Probably.
I think if they're gonna do a trilogy, will this universe have a Gwen Stacy? Maybe.
Maybe I don't know.
I have a feeling there's a Gwen Stacy.
Maybe Harry. Then you can see Mary Jane.
I don't, but isn't there's no such thing as Oscorp in this?
No, because like I think the Baxter Building bought the Avengers Tower.
Oh, you're talking about Fantastic Four.
Yeah, I think Baxter Building. That's the Baxter Building. So,
You know what would be funny though? This is probably gonna be a reach. But what
yeah.
happens if they play like pass the parcel? So okay,
What do
so
you mean?
Sony
Yeah.
takes back Spider-Man, and then like okay, I'll give back Spider. I'll let you borrow Spider-Man again to Disney, and
Okay.
then they do a full blown collaboration project. But this time, Tom is not needing help. He's the one who helps. He's
I
the
think
man.
this. I think that's what they're gonna do. So.
I mean, that would be sick though. Like, okay, so he's like, oh,
So
I
basically,
enjoy
what
giving
we
help, but
wanted,
he's
but
now.
we just had to endure with shitty Spider-Man movies.
Do you reckon the next Spider-Man movie will be shitty, or do you think it's just more
No, we
independent?
just had to endure shitty Spider-Man movies to get
Oh
to
yeah.
the point where
So
we're at now. Like the good stuff, you
yeah,
know.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
it's like, Roland. Let me ask you a question: was it worth it? Do you think? Sitting
Well,
through,
worth the wait.
yeah, worth the wait of the Spider-Man that we wanted? Because like this is what I wanted, and my friends told me, Tommy, this is exactly what you wanted, and you got it. I was like, yes, this is what I wanted. I literally
I
described everything to them, what I
I
wanted in
mean,
Spider-Man. This is
speaking
what the direction.
inherently, Spider-Man is Spider-Man, and yeah, it was something of what I also wanted. I wanted him to suffer, and he suffered. I'm like, okay, good. You suffered. You suffered the consequences for what you are for the past 5 years. Thank God. Let's see how you are by yourself. Like, let's see you are as a college student by yourself, independent. I want to see that. I want to see if you
And then this is going to be
grow
the
from
interesting
this.
part because he's legit by himself, not like the other two Amazing Spider-Man movies, or like Toby and Andrew, where they had at least like
A
what
girlfriend.
girlfriend if they're alive, or a best friend maybe if they're alive.
Yeah, but now he
Or Aunt
has. This
Grace.
guy has
Or
no
no, and they
auntie.
at least have Aunt May, but he legit has no one.
Yeah, he has legit no one. So I want to
So
see. Okay, now I want to see. Can you build yourself from this? And yeah, obviously, this is going to happen. But also, it looks like they're playing around the realm of Venom being the main
probably
villain. Because,
that'll be
well,
cool.
I mean, if you did watch the mid-credit scenes, right?
Yeah. Well, let's
You
talk
know,
about
so
that new suit. Holy shit, it looks good. I need Marvel
oh,
Legends.
dude, the suit looks really good. It's so original. It's like it's the original suit, yeah.
Yeah, it's basically that. Yeah. He like sewed
Where's
it
the
by
Marvel Legends
himself.
figure of that?
Where?
Ah,
Yeah, I need Marvel Legends figures of this fucking movie, dude. I already bought No Way Home figure. That's how you got me, man. That's how
yeah.
they got me, man. That's a good sign. You made a guy that hates Tom Holland Spider Man
Is
so
Tom
much,
Holland.
and then they did 360. Did it, like I love him now.
You love
They
him
got
now.
yeah. I want to give him a big old kiss, you know.
I
And it's
want I
like,
want the suits of the
because
villains.
like Roland, I have such a hate boner for Marvel recently.
You
Like
know
for
what?
hate boner for Marvel.
Oh, I hate Burner. Is that
Yeah.
inverse?
What do you mean?
Inverse Burner?
Basically, yes.
Yeah, yeah.
So basically had this hatred towards like Phase
MCU.
4, right? Like Phase MCU so far. And this is like the one genuine thing that's actually good. And it's
Man,
like great to me.
then that's all you're gonna get.
Yeah, and I just love it. And like
uh, okay. So then, what do you think about Doctor Strange's movie coming out? Or you're not gonna care about it?
yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll
I
see.
mean, okay, it follows through with the following projects. What if Episode 4, WandaVision,
Just give me
Loki,
another Spider-Man movie.
uh,
That's all I'm asking for. And they next Tom Holland's next appearance. because
I
like
mean,
the direction they're going for, I'm totally with. Like I will
he
support.
better not. He better not drop this. He better not drop the Spider-Man thing. Otherwise, pass on the torch. You know,
No, he's obviously asking for more money. So
he better.
yeah,
Now he's
he deserves
focusing
it.
on being
He definitely
Uncharted.
deserves it. Uncharted.
Yeah, he's focusing on that now. So,
Um,
I mean, what would you like to see in the next 3 films? What do you want?
I would
What do you
want to
want
see
Tom
Tom Holland get at least a happy, sort of happy ending, like Toby.
Okay.
That's like something
What
hopeful.
what villains are you expecting to come out of this 3 films? Who do you
That's a
want to
good
see?
question. Probably Venom.
Venom, yeah, that's probably a
uh,
given. Are
Maybe
we gonna
Craven.
go all Venom and the other symbiotes, or just Venom?
Just Venom, probably, or maybe Craven.
Craven, yeah.
Maybe Kingpin. I don't know. That's a good
Kingpin,
question.
yeah, that's a pretty.
I don't know who would be a major villain because they've done. They could do MCV versions of the other villains, I guess, but
I mean, if they already put Matt Murdock on the map, I mean, why wouldn't they put Kingpin, right?
yeah. So
Right, and
Mhm.
Kingpin, obviously, we know that
You still
you know.
talking about Sony's recent success? Yes, because it's the genuinely good thing, Cody.
Yes,
Um,
um, Kingpin would be actually a great one because, uh, like I think they brought him back to Hawkeye and they started his map from there. So they stopped at Daredevil. They restarted it, and then he's gonna branch out. I mean, a lot of people got excited for that. That was a pretty big nod. Um, what about like in terms of ending? Do you want him to pass the torch or not?
I don't know about that, but like maybe like I don't know, maybe, but like I feel like he should still be Spider-Man, but like have that happy ending in a sense, because I
Okay.
feel like Tom Holland deserves it. Concerning like if you think about it, Peter's been through a lot, even if it's not the things that we would want, the struggles that we would want, you know. Like he's
Yeah.
literally been blipped. Uncle Stark's dead. His
His
Aunt
Aunt
May's
May's
dead.
dead.
He lost his girlfriend.
He
He
lost his
lost his
best
best
friend,
friend. And
and
that ending reminded me of Build. Remember Build?
yeah,
That's why I was touched by the ending so much on
yeah.
my home.
And then he is all by himself. He has no technology to build from,
Yeah, which
uh,
is great.
which is good. So his suit is basically just spandex, right? Or
Yeah.
whatever. And then what else?
And
I
he
see
has,
him getting a new group of people. I don't know
yeah.
who. I don't know who's gonna be his next love interest. Is there any other love interest besides MJ and
There's Black Cat. Maybe they could do Black
Black
Cat.
Cat?
Yeah.
Yeah, they could possibly do Black Cat as well. Yeah, that's as well.
He could do real Mary Jane. Not
But this
yeah.
could be the variant, right?
I don't know because like
Michelle Jones
but
Watson.
she's not. But okay, Zendaya like Zendaya's character is not Mary Jane Watson. Let's be honest.
But she is a Watson though. So they
She
did a
is Watson,
variant, you know what I
really?
mean? Well, it's like Sylvie and Loki, right? It's like the female.
I feel like
So
they're
but this
just
one's an
different
African
characters,
American
though.
Mary
Mary
Jane.
Jane
You know what I mean?
and
So she's a
Michelle
variant.
Jones are different characters. Even though they
But,
have the same last name, they're like different
but
characters,
how
though.
can they refer to as Watson at the surname in the film?
That's their last name, Watson.
Yeah.
Yeah, but bro, no,
You
you
know
know
what
what
I
I'm
mean?
talking
There's
about. No, but
Watson.
you know what I'm talking about, right? In
But
terms
they're
of character.
variants. That's what I'm saying. They're variants. And so they could not be another
No,
Mary
I
Jane
don't think
because
they're
that's the
variants
parallel
though. They're
universe. There is a
completely
Mary
two
Jane.
completely different people though.
Oh, I don't know about that because
But like
everybody
you could have someone named
personality.
Michelle Jones Watson and Mary Jane Watson. That doesn't mean that they're
I
two
don't.
variants.
Mm, I mean, if they bring back another Mary Jane, I mean, that's
No, Mary Jane Watson, like an actual Mary Jane Watson, like red hair. She like says, "Let's go, Tiger." Like tries to be an actress, you know, very like
I think, yeah, she is Michelle Jones Watson. So I
yeah,
don't.
yeah, but no, but not like they have the same last name, but in terms of character, they're completely different, so they're not variants.
I mean, Gwen Stacy. Okay, let's talk about Gwen Stacy then. Gwen Stacy in Toby's world is different to Gwen Stacy in Andrew's.
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
but
they
you
have
have
variants of
Michelle
each other.
Jones, MJ.
Yeah, they're playing off
Quotations.
by that. They're playing off by that. I don't think they'll do a Mary Jane. I highly
think there
doubt they'll do
will
a Mary
be
Jane.
Mary Jane. Hopefully,
I think there'll be a Gwen Stacy. Yeah.
because like she doesn't act like Mary Jane though. In terms of character,
I don't
Michelle
think how the
Jones.
personality works like that. It could be very like there could be a bitchy Mary Jane. It could be a nice Mary Jane in different universes. They don't have to be the same personality.
No,
I mean,
no,
you,
because
you,
like
look
in my
at
head,
the Peters, right? You got Peter, baby Peter, which is Tom Holland, and then
yeah,
you got
no,
like
I
the
know
mature
about that, but like
Peter.
they try to make her seem like she is Mary Jane, but she does
No, she's
not.
not Mary Jane, but that's a
That's what I'm talking
variant of
about.
Mary Jane. It's a
I don't count her.
variant.
I really don't count her as a variant as Mary Jane, to be honest.
I don't know. Well, I don't think they'll bring back Mary. I don't think they'll bring back the concept of MJ then at all. I don't think. In the
Okay,
comment, yeah, I don't think.
because like she does not like embody Mary Jane to me. She's just like this quirky, awkward girl.
According to John Francis Daly, Michelle Jones was intended as a reinvention of Mary Jane Watson.
Well, she's not Mary Jane.
It's a reinvention, so I don't think they'll do Mary Jane again.
Then why do all this trouble to just call her Mary Jane Watson?
Huh?
Why they do?
That's why they call it reinvention. So they wanted to play things around.
But like, it doesn't. She's not Mary Jane in my book.
It's like with like what's the bold lady's name in
the ancient one?
Yeah, it's like that's supposed to be a guy. They gender bend. They they race bend. They always do that.
I guess so. But like, you know what I mean?
They do this race bending, gender bending thing. You know, even
like you know what I'm talking about, right, Roland?
Huh?
You know what I mean, right?
What? I know you want to Mary Jane. I get it.
Yeah,
you want to Mary Jane, but the thing is, like, I don't think they will bring back another MJ. That's the problem. Like, that's gonna be. It's kind of weird that he goes from Michelle Jones to Mary Jane in the same universe. Like, I'm like, okay, if you want a Mary Jane, go to another universe and get with her. You know what I mean?
Wait, then what would they do then?
That's what I'm saying. Gwen Stacy. I think they're gonna do an alternate version of Gwen Stacy.
But then they're gonna kill her.
Or Black Cat. Yeah, you could. When you said Black Cat, I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. That could be a Black Cat situation.
Or the third option, which is like maybe.
Or maybe just don't get a girlfriend
at all. Just breaks in, huh?
Or maybe just not get a girlfriend at all. Stay single.
I mean, yeah, that's true. Because like, it was the Spider-Man curse.
Unless they want to go woke, and then they make Tom Holland's partner a different person. I don't know if that would.
Okay, that's.
You know what I mean. You know where I'm heading, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. So you know they can do anything.
Or they can just bring back Zendaya, but I don't know how they would do that.
I mean,
it doesn't make sense.
I think here's the thing with Zendaya, right?
Yeah.
I think they could bring her back as a cameo.
Yeah.
Cameos.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe at the end, what if
they actually go back together?
Yeah, or they fall in love through a different angle and then get on with it together. That could be. You don't know.
Maybe that's actually the right approach they might do.
Yeah, if they wanna,
like I feel like it's kind of sad. It is really sad. You think about this.
It is sad.
It is really sad.
But I don't think the point they'll make Spider-Man thing too early. I think it's too early for the next film.
I think they'll do it in the third film.
Probably the third film, or like in the second film towards the end, like they meet for the first time again.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, you're the guy at the coffee shop. Then after that,
Yeah, probably.
And after that, like in the third film, like.
And also, Zendaya is a big star, so.
She is a big star, but she's focusing. What's her film? Euphoria. There you go.
Yeah, the television show. Okay, I did that. So.
Yeah. So, I mean, there's a lot of possibilities for love interest. He can either go bring back Michelle Jones,
have have Gwen
if they want Mary
Stacy,
Jane, go to another Earth and get on with her. If he's going to travel universes,
probably
Gwen
something.
Stacy alternate version or stay single.
Basically, everyone said. I completely disagree with what they said. Reinvention of Mary
I
Jane.
mean, you can disagree with the writers, but they're the ones who did it, right? You can disagree.
But
I
bro,
mean,
you can't tell me
but they
that's
did it.
Zendaya's version of Mary. That's like Mary Jane, because like that's not
I
what I
mean,
envisioned
let me find this
Mary
guy's
Jane.
Twitter, and you can add him.
No, but Roland, you know what I'm talking about, right? There's no
Yeah, I
way.
know what you mean. You want a Mary Jane Watson, but unfortunately,
Like they
I
could
don't
have
know
just
why
made
they
her.
put Michelle Jones Watson. I don't know.
Yeah, just make her Mary Jane then, right?
I mean, she can
Why
dye her
go all the
hair.
trouble? Yeah, why
She
go?
can dye her hair.
Like she did dye her hair,
I
but
mean, you can make Michelle change her name legally.
to Mary Jane
You
Watson.
do what you
She
want.
goes to
You said the
MIT.
very thing, right? Change her name legally.
She goes to MIT. I don't think Michelle Jones exists. Oh, okay. I'll change my name to Mary Jane Watson or something.
Yeah. I mean,
Even
it's
I
a
know you can't have Peter Parker without MJ or Gwen. Yeah,
yeah.
so they're probably gonna bring back Zendaya somehow. I don't
They're gonna
know.
bring back Zendaya
There's
somehow.
no Ned too, obviously. Even though he was
Dad,
already.
yeah, maybe. You know, to be honest, I kind of wish
But
he
if
would
they
make him.
don't bring them back, they had really good endings though.
Yeah, I
So,
think I wish he had a Harry though. That's a shame
yeah,
because Harry in Amazing Spider-Man was
it's kind of sus.
yeah. I kind of wish they did better for him, but
Mm,
yeah. But otherwise, the overall the film, where would you rank it? Is it better than Endgame?
that's the question everyone's.
Is it better than
Um,
Endgame? Is it? What do you
I
think?
think so. Yeah,
You think it's better than Endgame? Okay.
yeah, I think so. I liked it a
Is it
lot.
better than what's another film that you love in MCU?
um, I don't think it's that high. So
You don't think that's high?
no,
Is it better than Civil War?
that's a hard one.
That's a hard one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. So that's basically it for Spider-Man. I give it like an 8 9, 8 or 9 around there.
I'll give it
So
a 9. I'll give it a 9. The first half was kind of it was kind of draggy a little bit. I think this is what they think. This is what I think what happened. They tried to shit out the excess MCU dragginess, and
hmm
then Sony's like, "Yeah, we're going full on." Sony's like, "Yeah, this is us now. Move along MCU." And then after that, they do their full beautiful flair and all that stuff.
yeah, that's basically it for
I give
Spider-Man
it a 9.
discussion.
Yeah, it's really good.
So yeah,
Oh my
bring
god.
bring back proper Mary Jane for me.
Yeah.
Um,
What else?
Dawn Brothers. You want to talk about that real
On
quick,
Brothers
or
and Revice. Apparently, there's new stuff. I want to know your opinion about it when you
okay?
bring
Let
it
me
up. Yeah.
pull out. Yeah, Sentai 5. The fuck is Dawn Brothers? Let me just search it up. Dawn Brothers. Um, Dawn Brothers. Here's Dawn Brothers, real quick. When I saw these suits, I felt soulless because I don't know. I just didn't feel really excited for Dawn Brothers at all. You have like, it's just I don't know. I'm just not feeling the Sentai. I just don't feel any
Oh,
excitement for it
you're not
at all.
excited with the suits at all?
No, I felt soulless. Like I didn't feel anything at all when I
I
saw
blame
these suits.
Zenkaiger for this. This is something like what happened to Raymond with
No,
Saber.
but like this is the first time ever I ever felt this for Sentai reveal because I'm usually excited for Sentai reveals. Like even the Ninjas reveal, right? Even
Yeah, but the
Tokuju's,
ninja suits were pretty cool.
yeah,
Unfortunately, it had a shitty
Tokuju's
head. Bro.
Tokuju's reveal. Like I was like, wow, this is different. And like, oh, okay, this
Yeah,
is
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
cool. I can kind of like each Sentai review. I was genuinely excited for, but this is the first time I just
Wait, generally excited for Zenkaiger?
Yeah, it was. I was like, wow, this is different. Like really different.
Then Zenkaiger did this to you.
I don't think it was Zenkaiger. It's just like maybe it is Zenkaiger fault.
Yeah, it is
Like,
is
Sentai.
Zenkaiser because you know why inherently in your brain that you know there's gonna be Zenkaiser is gonna continue on, and
Yeah,
then after that,
that's probably a
yeah,
big reason too. And then
yeah,
also, I don't know, Sentai.
it's normal.
I don't know, Sentai. Fuck man,
Yeah, it's normal. I'm not
sucks.
shocked. Yeah, I'm not shocked that it's gonna be
Yeah,
like
like you have this really long Pink Ranger, like a
that.
guy,
It's
which is
our
cool.
first female Pink Ranger officially. Yeah,
It's a yeah male Pink Ranger if he's like a crane
but
person.
apparently CGI
Yeah, and
along
like the
with the
little
Inu brother.
Black
So that's
Ranger.
Kiki,
And
Kiji brother and Inu brother. Then you have Saru brother and Oni sister and Don
and it's
Momotaro.
like just a re. I think this really pisses me off the most. It's like it's just a fucking continuation of Zenkaiger in a sense. And it's like I want the Sentai to stand on its own, you know. Like at least with Sentai you get the in Rider you get the thing where like oh each Rider and Sentai are like complete reboot of each other. So if you don't like it this year,
So based off the rumors,
it's
apparently
like
Zenkaiser will stop his shit around June.
what do you mean?
So like there's the crossover with Zenkaiser that they'll stop like being involved with the show at around June time, I think.
Oh really? So
And
that
then Don
means
Brothers
Kaito
will
has a
continue.
job till June to have
Yeah,
perspective.
I think they extended. I think because they got a lot of like probably like talent fee money excess, so they're like, oh yeah, you want to stay on and
Probably.
yeah, because like I don't know. Do you think I don't know if Momotaro Don Momotaro is actually gonna be the only human? He's giving me the
I
vibe that
think the
he's the only
sister.
Oni's sister. Okay, maybe Oni's sister might be like
I think the two of them are gonna be human people, and then three of them are gonna be like
the
CGI
other
slash
two is
like
CGI. Yeah,
suits, like creatures. Because there's no way like that that really big Pink Ranger dude is gonna be a human.
I don't think so.
Yeah. And like I don't know what the
I'm
fuck.
curious how they're gonna do the figure for that one. The change heroes.
Yeah, because majority of of the mecha line is basically the change heroes now.
Yeah,
So
that's so weird. So how big is it?
I
It's
have
gonna be a
no
small
idea.
mecha, right?
Probably I don't
Holy
know.
shit! They're changing the whole toy line for some reason too.
Yeah, and then like I don't know, man. It's just like
And
even
but
the
okay,
belt buckle is literally the same thing as the Zenkaiger belt
yeah, just a
buckle,
peach. Yeah,
and it's like the Dawn Blaster is literally just a
it's
Geartlinger. But then
basically what you call it? What's his name? Two Kaisers. Yeah. Oh
this is
God!
the tweet.
Stop!
This is the
Don't do
tweet.
this!
This is the tweet I was
No!
talking about.
Stop! Stop!
This is
Don't!
so dumb.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
and then you have the
I like
gear.
brother. I mean, I like Inu brother. I like
The
Inu.
gear looks really bad compared to
It
Sentai
looks
gears.
flat, right? It
It's like the
doesn't look
ninja.
like raised. It
It's
looks
literally
like
just.
a.
It's like the Ninja Power Stars from Bandai
Oh, you
America.
know, it reminds me. You know, there's Japanese art when they use Japanese paintings.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that because I think they're playing off by the Momotaro thing. Like the
Probably.
pose is very ninja, right? For Don Momotaro.
Yeah, but like literally the gear is
Yeah.
literally here's the mecha. It's the gear is literally looks like exactly the same as
What do
the
you think about this? This
of the
mecha.
Ninja Power Star from
Yeah.
Bandai America.
What
So
do you think about the mecha?
I'll get it on clearance. It's on clearance for the next
It's
year.
very like it looks like a very Takara Tomy.
Oh yeah, like Rescue Force.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
reminds me
I
of
can see
Takara
that.
Tomy stuff. It gives me off that vibe.
I don't know how this shit's gonna work. So
What like
confusing.
so they're gonna re-release Juran in a
Yeah,
set.
but like what the hell are those altars or whatever? So
The altars, I think they're aren't they like weapons?
I don't know,
Like
like Zerly Mecha or
attachments?
something. So they don't
Yeah.
work with the DX Mecha. They're like part of the Change Hero
Oh, what
line.
the heck? I don't understand this. This is so
I think they just
weird.
need better pictures. But yeah, this is Dawn Brothers. I'm not genuinely excited for this. This is like the only. This is the first time I felt nothing for a Sentai, which is fucking insane. Like
I
Nothing
mean, is this
at
like this
all.
is the same thing with Power Rangers for you too, right?
Yeah, bro. It's kind of sad.
That's unfortunate. For me, inherently, I'll like anything. Obviously, if a show is shit, I will call out if the show is shit. But I can still appreciate the whatever they want to do with like in terms of um
Man in Pink is yeah. Weekend in Pink is guys. Yeah, that's a cop out from Toei.
oh, they don't want a human pink. They want a
Yeah,
animal male pink. Oh well.
it's probably worse. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, a lot of people.
And I see a lot of people like it a lot, which is fine. But like, this is the first time where like I didn't feel anything at all. I felt so like empty when I
I
watched this.
don't know why. I don't know why Toei is still harping on the experimental phase. They kind of do like a fusion experimental. So what they want to do now is that okay, we did the Zenkaiger thing with the mecha being the rangers. So now what we're gonna do is activate the CGI aspect. So they looks like Toei wants to play more on CGI,
Yeah, which is really
and
dumb.
eventually I feel like one day that they might do a full blown CGI Sentai show.
Then
May
that
not be
just
the main, may not be the main, may not be the main, maybe a side project thing. Okay. Which I don't. I unfortunately, based on the CGI I've been watching from Zenkaiger, I'm not liking it. It looks so unpolished. I'm like, if you want to do CGI, you got to work like a couple of years ahead to make it really good looking. It's not really looking good at all in terms of especially with the big mecha that they do for Zenkaiger and they do like the fights and stuff. Dude, it looks like it just started the CGI. I'm not liking the CGI at all. What they did for Toei. You know what I mean? And it's no longer considered as like a tokusatsu, right?
for what?
Well, if you make the full show full blown CGI, right?
Yeah, probably not.
Because it's supposed to be live action with special effects. That's essentially what it's supposed to be as Japanese media, right? So I don't know. I'm not like annoyed at it or anything like that. I'm just curious what they're gonna do with it. And unfortunately, Zenkaiger has made left me a bad impression i- as a story overall. So as well as Kaito, I don't know. How do you feel about Kaito in general?
Kaito, he's
Mini
just
Force looks
there.
actual Sentai than this. Yeah. So I think they were trying to copy Mini Force in a way because Mini Force is actually pretty good with their CGI. The Koreans are they're pretty good with it, especially with the latest episodes of Mini Force. They're pretty good with it. Kaito, yeah. What do you think about Kaito?
He's alright. He's just there. Like,
Yeah.
but
See, that's a
like,
problem. You see, the
I just
problem
want a
is.
fresh start because like that's a good thing for Sentai writer, as I said before. It's like
See,
you get a
that's the
fresh
problem.
start.
Like, he's just there. You know what I mean? Like, there's
Now they're
nothing
doing
to
this
write off
connective
that.
universe, which is interesting, but like to base it off of Zenkaiger is just such a not a good idea. If they did a connected universe off of Cure Major, that would have been interesting, you know.
Yeah.
But they did with
No,
Zenkaiger. So.
but Kira Major connected with Gokaiger, which is cool.
Gokaiger, you mean Geki Ranger?
No, Gokaiger in the
Oh, the movie.
yeah, the shield.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I
The
like
movie
that.
10 years after.
Takemichi. Oh, that's cool. I
Yeah,
feel like I'd hiatus. I think Sentai needs to cut down the episodes. I think what
yeah.
they should do is from January to June they have a Sentai. Then after that, in
Cause like
other
I
yeah,
feel like people wouldn't be as annoyed if like it wasn't so much connected to Zenkaiger. Like if they didn't have any Sentai gears, because it's so obvious what they're trying to do, right? Because like they have the same type of gun morpher, right? And they have the same Sentai gears, sort of, but it's just a different color again. Whereas like it would have been nice to have a wrist changer again, or like a different gimmick, or like different scenario. But you have Zenkaiser like crossing over maybe for like a couple episodes. That's it. Zenkaiger team for like a team up episode during the show, which would have been interesting. But yeah, that's what we got so far. And I hope next year Sentai, that's like 2023, they don't do like Sentai years again, in just like different color.
No, I don't think they'll do it again. I think this will be the last time they'll to play
Yeah,
in the.
hopefully.
I really don't think the gear. What's this gear is called again? I don't think they'll sell well this time. I think
Yeah.
this is gonna be a learning curve for Bandai. Eventually, they'll find out. No one's gonna play. I mean, even the Sentai gears now, is it really popular? I don't think so.
I mean, not really. I don't think
No,
so.
not a lot of people buy it. Even Ryder
Hard
could
to
use it,
get.
right?
Yeah.
What do you think about Ryder? Do you
Eh,
think it still?
we'll see. We'll see in action.
I mean, how do you go? I mean, Revice is kind of changing it up a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, for the first 15 episodes,
It's been
they're
really
pretty
good.
solid.
Yeah.
And we were worried about Vice, but he turned out to be a little bit tame.
Yeah.
He didn't do the countdown thing anymore. Remember, 3, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, or whatever. He didn't do that anymore.
Yeah, he didn't.
No, they tamed Vice. So I wouldn't say Ryder's actually bad.
No, I think they're on a good spot right now.
They're in a good spot right now. Yeah, in terms of Zenkaiger, I think the experimental phase, but bringing back, I don't know, they're just using a bunch of the same writers. That's the problem. Like, you need somebody different.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good point.
What we're complaining about for Power Rangers as well.
They're bringing back the guy who wrote Jetman for next year, so it could be either really bad or really good. So we'll see.
It could be really. It could be a hot mess, guys.
Yeah. So yeah, that's basically it for this episode.
What about Revice's new form?
It's all right. That's all I'll say.
Wait, what do you think? Why do you think it's all right?
I mean, it's not like mind blowing to me. Like, for the new
they're going through like this, like the different stages of animal extinction. I mean, dinosaur extinction, which is pretty neat.
Yeah, that's neat.
Yeah, like volcanic activity.
But I'm not like, oh my god, a new Revice form. Oh my god, I'm not like that.
I don't think anybody acts like that, Tommy. I don't think anyone like that.
That's what
the like, why?
Acts like. That's how I see Toki Twitter acts. Like most of these magazines.
I at least see them act like that when someone uses when they use a gear that's related to a Power Ranger. Yes, they act like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's it.
I think that's it. What do you think else? No. I mean, there's new Ultraman projects.
I'm so far behind Ultraman. It's not funny.
Wait, you're done with Ultraman? Oh
no, I'm not done with Ultraman. It's just like I need to catch up with Trigger when it's over.
Yeah.
I'll just wait and binge.
But also, I think Trigger's done this week, right?
Is it?
Yeah. Or next week? Yeah, this week. I think it's done. Really? Yeah, this Saturday it should end. Yeah.
No one talked about it.
usually ends around Christmas time, and then Ultraman season 2 on Netflix is coming, and Dino Xenon and Gridman is doing a movie together. So that's the main projects. And Ultraman Trigger is having a movie with Ultraman Z. And then there's an Ultraman Evil Trigger that has Zeranos' actor as the guy. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Is there anything else? That's it.
Close Magma.
Close mags. Okay, so
thank you for everyone that watched Breakdown this year. I know it's been like so lackluster compared to our first year. Lots of things happened between us. Lots of burnt out. Lots of in and outs. Burnt out. Like scheduling conflicts. Obviously, the streets ended. But I just want to say thank you to everyone that watches the show.
We're the only ones who's carrying the Riders, Rages, and Rambles brand, unfortunately.
Yeah. And hopefully it'll be better next year because like considering we really had a lack in content this year, and I want to improve it. No, this is not the last episode.
No, the last episode of the year, man.
This is last episode of the year, not last
Yeah,
episode forever. Because like
yeah,
I figured out, I'll just keep on doing the show till like whenever, as long as
yeah.
I want to do it, and I still want to do it.
Yeah, of course. And the problem is just that
Our schedules and like
schedules,
literally
time
Roland lives in our
differences.
country, and then I think finding new people to join our crew would be cool too. That's my
Yeah.
hope for next year. So
So unfortunately, that's the with the state we're in at
oh,
the
the
moment.
30th is the Thursday. Yeah, so there's no breakdown next week because Roland has to work. So this is the last episode of the year.
Yeah.
But we'll be back in January probably. I don't know when.
January,
6th?
we'll talk about it. But it will happen.
Yeah.
We'll be back in January, of course. But we have to talk about a date.
Yeah. So
There's a bunch of public holidays that I have to work.
yeah, Roland has to work. So
Yeah. Work is not fun, but
yeah. We'll.
we have to.
Thank you.
We're trying to work things around like where we can actually do it, So,
Yeah, we can actually do it.
I've got
Roland,
like work
Yeah.
soon. So.
he has a lot of work. So thank you for everyone for watching.
Yeah, thank you everybody.
Hope you have a good 2021.
Yeah, have a Merry Christmas. If you don't celebrate, have a Merry.
Yeah, we're gonna try to do that, but it depends on rolling schedule.
Yeah. Friday
So,
and Saturday. What's Thursday for you? Eh? Oh crap.
yeah, Thursday is a Friday for you.
Yeah, that's a problem. Yeah,
because Roland.
nobody in America watches streams at this time. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Unfortunately, we're catering. I don't know who we're catering towards. But
I have no
anyway,
idea who
at
watches
least
the
it's
show,
archived.
so.
At least the video is archived. So
Mhm.
if you miss out, you can watch it. Are we gonna? Do you want to review Cobra Kai?
Yeah, definitely. When we come back.
We did it last time. We should do it again.
Yeah, it shouldn't be a fucking 3-hour review like we did last time.
I mean, because we reviewed all of Cobra Kai, but now
Yeah, that's a lot.
Now
Holy
we
shit.
got Cobra Kai season 4 only,
4,
so
yeah.
that's fine.
Okay.
So be on the lookout. We're gonna review Cobra Kai, and then I think we're gonna review Trigger. I think
Hopefully, praying if I catch up, but hopefully
we'll catch up. Yeah, eventually.
Hopefully.
And then after that, yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks everybody for coming in. We will see you next year. Next time.
Yeah. See you guys.
All right, latest guys. Au revoir. Adieu.
Here.